We're live. We're going to do the main card live. Hebas just guaranteed me to be up units yet again. This win streak, it honestly has to end at some point. Nobody wins forever, but this is getting crazy. I haven't lost a single bet in a month. And I've been up units for 6-7 months. Tonight, Sandhagen, I may lose that one, but no end in sight for my win streak, and I'm not gonna argue with it. What are you doing? You're arguing with people?
I had to go back. There was a guy that on the DraftKings video was like talking about he wanted to get me fired because Amanda was going to lose. And now Amanda just absolutely dominates from start to finish.
That's Michael, who I think is in the live chat. So Michael,
the biggest lie. I
think you owe Jacob an apology. Yeah, wait, here, let's listen to the Ron Perlman opening. So they're treating this like a pay-per-view, even though it's free.
Good. For sure.
All right, well, we can't just sit here in silence for 3 minutes. That would be...
We can do whatever we want, honestly.
I guess so. Michael's blocking himself. He was relentless, non-stop criticism.
He wanted my job to be... He was rooting for me to lose
my job. That was both of us, man. Non-stop criticism. Probably 20 different comments, all negative. Every single one. You guys know me. I will go to battle with anybody. I will argue for no reason forever. I'm from freaking New York, Connecticut. I don't care. I'll argue with, very aggressive. No problem. But at a certain point, it's like, all right, dude. Like, at the end of the day, you're not a member, which means you're not paying any money for this content. And you're just critiquing. I was on camera for 4 hours this week? 4 hours this week? And I made 2 little mistakes.
That was Glover's backyard.
And you give me a hard time about it? That was Glover's what?
Backyard, where they filmed that, with the trees, I could tell.
Yeah, I've been to Glover's house.
Yeah, no,
I understand. Yeah, he lives in a condo in Brookfield.
Wow, just Alston.
Or Danbury. A condo in Danbury. And but that's what's awesome is he hasn't changed. He's had that condo since his UFC debut. And now he's got real money and it's a very successful gym and nothing's changed.
His wife seems like the most...
All right, Josh, what do you want to argue about? Let's argue.
Like the most pleasant person in the world.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Because in the embedded their interaction when he was like trying to take pictures and stuff, it was like she seemed like just a super sweet person.
Yeah, she's super nice. She actually runs the gym. She handles all the scheduling and stuff. But she's Ingrid. Well, she's super nice. She takes care of us. You should have seen.
She seems like the alpha because I told Glover look mean or whatever, and he's like looking at her trying to give her. He's like it doesn't work on her.
Yeah. No, she's. It was funny if Glover wins tonight. When we did that Glover interview, obviously I record the whole time, but then we do an official all right, here's the intro, and then we get going. But for him to get his camera to work was like watching a 95-year-old. It was like a 95-year-old man. Like he was looking face all close and pushing buttons all confused. So if he wins the title, I plan on editing that and I'll post that and be like, this is your world champion. If he loses, I'm obviously not going to embarrass him. That's ridiculous.
And I literally flipped one idea. I rewatched that Jan Izzy fight again. I just don't think Jan's got. I flipped on it. I'm all Glover now. I took Jan out of my DraftKings lineup.
He does have that Polish power, and they had a pre-recorded 10-minute video on Polish power. Josh Locks followed my over 1.5 parlay. I appreciate that, Josh. I appreciate that, man. That's what we do. We try to give people solid advice. All of our bets are our own. Obviously, I watch other people. I see what they do. I first will do my bets. I will first do my analysis. I'll do my picks. Then I'll go watch other people because I don't want their insight in my head. And watching other people's betting videos it's so ridiculous. Have you ever watched anybody else's betting videos?
I have not. No.
They don't show their bets. It's literally, this could be a good bet. That could be a good bet.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And it's like, man, throwing out random bets on every single fight is not doing anybody any favors.
Both my big parlays are still alive. I'm 2 of 2 on one and 1 of 1 on the other.
So Talas or Talis, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I only had 3 bets on this card, and the reason is there were just not a lot of spots that I liked, and I've been up money every single week for months, and that's because I pick my spots. Jacob's sitting over here, very different.
How good was my call that Amanda would figure it out in the first round and then dominate the second and third? She almost got that.
You almost got that stoppage,
but that was a good read by me that she would pick it up in the second and third and look great in the second and third.
But Talis, my 3 bets, and it's all on Twitter, Instagram, it's all out there. It's not like I have bets I don't talk about. I had Amanda Ribas money line that just hit. I had a parlay. It was the over on rounds for what were those 2 fights? No, I can't remember the Kopylov fight and the who the hell is that stupid wrestler that
Americani?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, I had the 2-round parlay that already hit. I only have 1 bet left that hasn't happened yet, and that's the plus 5.5 on Corey Sandhagen. So I bought points on the judges' scorecard. All I need from Sandhagen is to win 2 rounds. He doesn't even need 2. He needs like 1 round and a couple points from other judges.
Physically, from Glover, you look at him there, just in those last couple fights, even the Anthony Smith fight and stuff, he looks even better physically now than he did in that fight.
He changed his whole life.
No, I'm talking about his Anthony Smith fight was a year ago or whatever.
I know, but he changed everything.
He doesn't change something a while ago. Like
he's always changing more and more. Like he doesn't let himself gain weight, so he stays light. He doesn't drink anymore. He doesn't he cut out so much stuff. He does ice baths, tons of recovery. If you watch the interview, he was like, because I forget who it was. Somebody had added that question for him, like, you're getting older, but somehow getting stronger or whatever. And he was like, even if just doing ice baths adds 1%, and then doing whatever else adds 1%. And he's like, I do 50 things that are just adding a little bit. So he's just, taking it more seriously. Yeah, Christian, 2-2 so far. And that's the thing. I know people will criticize, I saw some comments last week, only 3 bets. But those are the only 3 spots that I want to take. And I took them, and last week and the week before, I hit every single bet. I have not missed a bet. And I've been up units for a long time, but you got to pick your spots. There's no reason. I know how easy it is to sit there, because during the live streams is when I get myself in trouble, because I'll sit there. When the money is in your account, it doesn't feel like real money. It's already there. You just click a button and it disappears. So I get how people are like, I think this could happen. And Amir Khani is a perfect example. You and I broke that fight down perfectly. You just took the risk. I didn't. But we broke it down perfectly, and I was just like, I don't know, man. There's just a little – I'm not confident enough to spend money, and I didn't. And
when there's a real talent with real KO ability, you see what happens.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. But Amir Khani, that first round could have been a 10-8.
Hold on. I want to read the text that I sent you literally 45 seconds before he got knocked out. This is word for word. Let's see. Look, I said backup lock of the week, and then in all caps, finish wrestling, because that was my biggest thing, because I got Guyana wrestling, or finish wrestling. And then this is a direct quote for the Americani fight. I said, because I had the plus 3.5 bet on him.
Yeah, you only needed 1 round.
Yeah, so I only needed 1 round. He dominated the first round. I said, there is my plus 3.5 if he doesn't die.
And then
direct quote. And then the next picture is just him on the canvas, just
dying,
just like he got crucifixed. Just absolutely.
Yeah, that was rough for him. Jesse said, what did you think about the Ramos fight with the ref? Wait, what happened in the Ramos fight with the ref?
Yeah, what happened with the Ramos fight with the ref?
That was the normal fight. That was after. Are you talking about the fight that they should have stopped and they didn't?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if something happened in the.
I don't think anything happened in the Ramos fight. Oh, the reset? No, that wasn't the Ramos fight.
I was trying to think.
Was that the Ramos fight? The reset?
I don't think so. There was like a cage grab where they let the guy get the takedown.
Was that
was Herzog that did that. That was a good call, but that wasn't.
Yeah, it was a good call. What are you talking about, Jesse?
The reset.
Oh no, so it's not the Ramos fight. He's talking about the ref that they got rid of. Listen, Jacob disagreed with DC saying they should stop it. I agree. Now, I do think there's a difference between your corner stopping it and the ref. It is literally the referee's job to protect the fighters. That is the only reason the ref is there. make sure the fighters are safe, and that includes because they're following the rules. So that ref should have stopped that fight. That dude took way more damage than he needed to. But what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't. So I think my biggest issue was DC literally yelling, "Stop the fight! Stop the fight!" Like, you're a commentator, you can't.
Yeah.
I understand that he's a fighter and he's trying to protect that kid, but you can't do that. And then when they go to the corner and DC is like, not trashing the corner, but he's like, the corner's got to stop this fight. They got it. It's like, no, the guy was sitting on the stool. He was interacting with this corner.
Yeah.
You got to give him a chance, because at the end of that round, he nearly scored a takedown. You don't know what's going to happen. So for him to like try and criticize the corner for like, you got to stop the fight. It's like, this is UFC debut. He hung tough. He almost got a takedown at the end of the round, and you want his corner to stop the fight.
It is. Like, it is tricky because it's unnecessary damage that he took, and that's forever. But I will give the corner much more leeway than the actual ref.
Yeah,
it's literally the referee's job.
If the ref stopped the fight, I had no issue. I wouldn't have said early stoppage.
Yeah,
it was the fact that DC was literally yelling, "Stop the fight! Stop the fight!"
Listen, if I was cornering Dan and he took that kind of abuse, I would have thrown in the towel. 100%. I actually care about him. He's not going to win that fight. That was the second round, right?
Yeah.
So he's not going to win that fight. The abuse he's taking is ridiculous. And it was like 3 minutes of it. It wasn't 30 more seconds.
Yeah.
It was 3 minutes. I would have, but I'll give the corner more leeway than the ref. The ref has no leeway. Like, that is literally your job to protect the fighters. That's it.
Because that was the same fight with the eye poke too. He poked him in the eye. I can't see.
Oh, just a point. No reason.
No, he didn't take the point. He was just like, you can't see. He was like, all right, let me give you a minute. And then he's like, you good? And he's like, I can't really see. He's like, all right, you're good. Let's fight.
And then he gave a point.
No, there was no point.
That was the same ref with the eye poke.
No, it was a groin strike.
Oh, yeah.
In the third round.
Yeah.
Just a random groin strike with like 2 minutes left in the third round.
Draco, were you saying because you bet by stoppage and you didn't get the stoppage? That's funny. That'd be extra frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been losing my mind. You saw me jumping up and down with Hebos just on my third round stoppage bet.
Yeah, guys, we almost went live with Jacob watching the Hebos fight, but the camera wasn't picking him up because he was standing in front of the TV like a 5-year-old with your face like 2 inches from the TV, just like, ah.
That's as close I'll probably ever get to her. So
yeah, Jesse. Josh's name it's a middle finger emoji at the end of his name. So it literally every time I think he's flipping me off and I get all worked up just looking to fight with people.
So what's the first? The Enclave is the first fight of the main card, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and guys, too, Michigan's up 9 points in the third quarter. This is big. This is a big game.
Guys, everybody watching, like the stream, please. Do us a favor, like the stream, share it if you want. And we're streaming on like 6 platforms right now. I just pushed the software to the max. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So 4 platforms. I could do LinkedIn, but what the hell's the point of that?
I have Enclave in my parlay. I don't have an over-under on this fight, though.
All right. Josh, let's look at Josh. Kopylov over 1.5. I had that. You had that. Jan over 2.5. That one worries me. Jan under 4.5. That's so specific. So you're thinking that there's a third or early fourth.
Wait, is he playing my parlay?
Why, you have that?
He
has Jan over 2.5 and under 4.5. Oh, two different Jans. My bad.
Yeah, I have those same ones. I have Jan over. I have the Peter Jan under.
Shimaev, Petrosky.
I have that one over. Yeah, so these are mine, I think. I didn't have the Petrosky, though.
I had that Petrosky was my little parlay.
Yeah, so
that's why.
Oh, I don't have Chimaev. I have the Islam over 2.5. I don't have Chimaev.
Guys, that parlay that I hit, they were both. It was minus 160 and minus 150, and I got plus 170. Yeah, that's why Bet US. Listen, most of you are signing up.
Look, obviously, Dan in his little outfit.
Obviously, I see all the. Oh yeah, Dan should join. Let's send him a link.
Wouldn't it be funny if he had on one of those?
Dan's in the arena, guy. Anybody who didn't hear our shit this week, Dan is there with Glover. He's in the arena. Here's the link. But anyway, Bet US. So Bet Online, I talk about all the time. Bet Online has the best prop bets, and for MMA, Bet Online makes the most sense because we pick all these little spots. but their odds are good, meaning they know what they're doing. BetUS doesn't. So it doesn't have all the crazy prop bets. It's not as like, UFC heavy, but you can parlay anything. And their odds aren't as good because they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Is it easier to deposit money on BetUS? I haven't done it yet. I need to.
I didn't have issues with BetOnline, but I just did a BetUS deposit the other day, and it just debit card and whoop. I didn't even get an alert on my phone.
Debit card, that's aggressive.
I didn't even get an alert on my phone or anything. But BetUS is the original online sportsbook.
Come on, Ankalaev.
And their whole sales pitch is that they have relationships with all the banks. So it's easy and no cost. And they have customer service, toll-free number, the whole nine. Promo code WWP.
I keep calling him Ankalaev. I guess it's Ankalaev.
Ankalaev, yeah. Let's see what... this should have reset, but it didn't.
He looks a little hesitant, Ankalaev does. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
just kidding.
I mean, a striker versus striker.
He burned me twice on Kutalaba, so if he loses here, I'm really upset with him. Because that means he burned me 3 times. There's Hasbulla.
What?
Hasbulla, that little dude. I just found out that that's not like a toddler. That's like a grown man.
That little guy that punched DC in the face on Twitter?
Yeah. He's been a thing for like a year now, but I can't remember. Someone said he's like 30 something. I think he's like 19. Oh,
really? I thought that was somebody's kid.
No, it's like
a lot of people.
This guy stunned Jiri.
Well, a lot of people, including you and Dan, right, were saying that they have.
Dude, that was almost the 3rd flying knee landed tonight.
They have Vulcan winning, so it'll be interesting. My kids wake up at 3, so I'm really hoping for some fast fights here. Or they'll be in the live stream. And I have a chili competition after this on the block. So I might have to go downstairs in a few minutes and mix it up.
Extra spicy, or what was your game plan?
Middle of the road.
Just middle, just full flavor.
Yep. Ton of flavor. Middle of the road. It's expensive though. Hopefully nobody on the block is listening because I already trained the girls. I was like, Avery, if somebody asks you what's in Daddy's chili, what do you say?
I don't know.
I don't know. Exactly. I don't know. I was like, that's right. We're not snitches.
See, there he is right there in the white. Little Hasbulla back there. But it's funny because everyone treats him
like... Knox said he got little man disease.
Yeah, because everyone treats him like a baby. So when they talk to him,
you're doing,
like, hey. Like the one guy after the fight went over and jumped it, like gave him a head rub, like tickled his belly and stuff.
Oh, my God.
It's like if you're a
grown man. Yeah. Well, yes, I got that chili competition after this. I'm confident. These Texans, I'm curious.
I'm not cocky. I'm confident. So when you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment.
Okay. These Texans don't put beans in their chili, and I can understand if you don't like beans, but what I don't understand. Ankalaev. Remember, I need the stoppage here so I can go back to the chat or to the comment section of all the people that were like, "Oh, did Angelo just say Ozdemir has a bad chin? You don't know anything." Unbelievable. You people are the worst. And Jacob's always like, ignore the trolls, dude, but that's not who I am as a person. I can't ignore anything. I can't let anything go.
I was surprised he didn't jump on him more than what he did.
Because he just knows that that's there the whole fight. There's no reason to come charging forward. But he
was hurt, man.
There's no reason to come charging forward. Ozdemir is still dangerous. That will be there the entire fight.
Ankalaev is really good. Really good.
Yeah, I know.
He just manhandled Kutalaba.
But you said Ozdemir would win.
Huh?
Didn't you pick Ozdemir in the live
I have
stream?
Ankalaev in my parlay.
I thought you picked Ozdemir.
No, I said he's probably tougher because I said he got knocked out by Jiri, but he also hurt Jiri, and nobody hurt Jiri. And he hurt Jiri. Jiri was like running away from him.
Thoughts on Hooker? Sorry, Tony, we didn't talk about this one.
Hooker's a bum.
Listen, Dan Hooker's got really good striking, and he's super tough. He's got good takedown defense, but I think Islam is just next level. So
Dan Hooker is a complete bum.
You like him?
I don't like him.
Really?
I like him as a person. I think he's a good guy, and I don't actually think he's a bum.
He's a good fighter. In his last
obviously,
fight, he looked
he's
great.
good, but I think he's overrated as a fighter.
He's definitely overrated, but I said that last time, and then he went out there and
I know. I
included wrestling and looked fantastic. That was like the only fight I got wrong on that card too, and I was real confident that was going to happen.
That was a tough.
But I do think he's overrated
because they were both short notice, international travel, and.
But I went with Nasrat because Dan Hooker was coming off a couple knockouts, taking a ton of damage, but then he went out there, showed how smart he is.
Ulanbekov is a real deal, man.
I got to go find I'm going to have my rebuttal to the comments ready to go. Everybody's saying that I was crazy for saying Ozdemir has a bad chin. Listen, I don't mind people disagreeing.
You got hit clean and halfway held up.
Let me see. I don't mind people disagreeing with me, but like, I actually do have issues with the lack of respect that some people have. Well, it's like, listen, bro, disagree, but like, you're going to come at me hot like that? It's like, what are you, an idiot? It's like, okay, because that's how I saw something. Relax. You would never say that to my face.
Or me.
I think people would be pretty comfortable saying whatever they wanted to in your face.
Yeah, that's what they think. And next thing you know, inverted triangle.
Now I got to find. It's going to be so hard to find that comment.
You think LeBron actually uses this thing?
No.
Multi-billion-dollar athlete. He's in his home gym working out for the season.
So Rob Pepper said, who wins, Jinglang or Shimaev? Listen, I think Shimaev is the pick, but I am in the Shimaev is overrated camp.
You know what I love about the Shimaev thing, though, is that he said he wants a war. And I know a lot of fighters say stuff like that, but I think he actually does want a war. He's like, listen, I had, to your point, because you say he's got like 10 minutes of fight time. He's been punched twice in the UFC, literally only been punched twice. He's like, I want that war. I want to go to war. And I believe him, man. I told you, there's some people that are just good at fighting and they just do it because it's fun. Like me, I'm just a natural fighter. I'm good at fighting. I don't love to fight.
Yeah.
I don't love to get in there and brawl. I will, if I need to. But some people just absolutely love to fight. And he is one of those dudes, man. You can just tell the way he talks. He wants to eat. The other dude, he hit him again.
Yeah, I'm looking for the comment. Can't I search comments?
Like, I'm more of a Ryan Hall type of fighter. Like, boom, boom,
awful.
boom, boom. A little heel hook here, little arm bar here.
Talentless.
He's fighting in December. We got to get excited for that. They put him on a pay-per-view card again.
Why?
I think he's like the headliner prelim or something. Because he's the wizard, man. That's what he does.
Here we go. It was Chris Lang Pearson. Actually, he was respectful.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Kush Gaming NYC. That's the dude who said I was dry.
Yeah, I like that guy. You better be careful, man.
Yeah, before the fight's over?
I wouldn't.
Let me wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'll wait before I start responding to.
Because his chin did hold up. I mean, he got stunned, but the second you start jinxing stuff, I mean, that's what I did with what's his name, the Finnish guy. It's like, as long as he doesn't die, and he literally almost died. I think he's still laying in the octagon in the corner if you see him.
But I would not say he has a good chin. He was dropped twice, not being like just
twice. He was just stunned once.
Once he was straight up dropped.
He wasn't dropped.
He was dropped.
He just scuttled back. Dropped is like, on
I
your
think
ass.
He did more than scuttle back.
I think no, he just scuttled back, and then because Uncle Iev followed up with a head kick that missed, and then there was nothing after that. If he was like hurt, he would have been on top of him.
Either way, telling me I'm crazy for saying his chin is suspect.
But he's missing big. Volkan is missing big on those hooks. I think he knows that he's not going to win this battle, and he needs to just land one big punch because he's swinging
hamburger meat.
Yeah, he's swinging. I'd like to see some check hooks.
What a joke! What a joke! You guys how you guys doing with your bets and stuff? Curious.
Jing Lang can grapple. He can get his own takedowns, but I don't know. He's not going to be able to defend the takedowns of Chimaev. But he can grapple. He's good everywhere. He's definitely not a slouch, man. I don't want to say that
It's his toughest opponent so far.
Chimaev hasn't had slouches, I guess, because Meerschaert really isn't a slouch. He just was a non-striker that caught with a shot. But this is definitely going to be his toughest opponent.
As it should be. But they were talking about Chimaev versus Leon Edwards. I think Chimaev wins this fight, and then I think he gets a huge fight next. And I think that might be a problem.
I mean, they're talking about, like, if Chimaev comes out and dominates, it's like, okay, maybe it's Usman next. It's like, that'd be crazy. I wouldn't mind seeing it. That'd be like just a wild matchup, man. Or Colby.
It's just, we just haven't seen enough of him. You know what I mean?
I think he should fight if he comes out and dominates, why not fight if Colby loses, let him fight Colby. Or if Usman, I guess if Usman loses, you got to give Usman a
that's next
rematch.
Week, right?
Yeah.
Next week pay-per-views.
Here we go.
Honestly, better than this one.
Here we go. Yeah, next week is Rose and
it's at a normal time.
Yeah, it's finally back to normal. Because we haven't had like a Saturday night pay-per-view or
fight night or anything, man. It's been and it's brutal. You know what's going to be really brutal for us as in the channel? I think the last fight of the year is like December 18th. So it's like 3 weeks of no fights.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll have to do something.
We'll have to do a bunch of stuff with the light heavyweight champion Glover that week.
I mean, we may squeeze in interviews and we'll have to figure something out. Like, obviously, I don't mind a break every now and then, but, you know, our channel, the problem is if there's no fights, there's no views. There's nothing, you know what I mean? We don't have, our content doesn't exist beyond the week. Which, you know, whatever. Yeah, I wonder how the views are on a midday pay-per-view like this. It's not even a pay-per-view, on a midday fight card like this. Like, is it like, oh, it's Saturday during the day, I'm home, let me watch it? Or is it like, dude, I have kids, sports practice, I got all sorts of crap. There's no way I can watch this.
For me, for sure.
Yeah, that is the issue. Dude, his eye's a mess. They might stop that.
I mean, they didn't stop it for Dimaev or whatever, and he literally broke his orbital bone.
Yeah.
That was disgusting. Which would have been a shame because he was dominating that fight.
Don't mention.
Dan's giving orders from Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, Dan, you're not here. You're not in the live stream. Beat it, nerd. Beat it. Yeah, he's in. That is cool that Dan sent the video of the beer, and then the next day, that like went quote unquote viral, and Dan's in it. You see him filming the angle that we had.
That was Dan. Glover said, "I'm not going to drink it now," and Dan goes, like it was the funniest thing in the world. What a loser.
So good looking, though. So good looking.
Unreal.
It's very annoying. Very annoying.
He's probably been signing autographs all week. People just come up like he's with the fighters. He looks the part.
He does not look the part, though.
Who, Dan?
Yeah. No cauliflower ear and super pretty.
But he looks.
He does not look the part.
Structurally, he looks the part.
He's a big dude with zero cauliflower ear.
6'6", 225, 3% body fat.
He's 6 foot.
He's got a size 16 foot.
Yeah.
He's
way too pretty. And no cauliflower ear.
One time I slept on my ear wrong, and I woke up and it was pounding, and I was hoping that it was swollen.
Dude, I remember training. People would literally smack their ear and rub it to try to get cauliflower ear. Meanwhile, me and the other wrestlers that started doing jiu-jitsu were draining theirs, hoping.
Yeah.
I get why people would want cauliflower ear, and honestly, I was training.
Oh, that's a good chin.
I was training 20 years ago when it wasn't as popular or cool as it is now. So now I can see why people are ooh, cauliflower, because you have jacked up ears now. Everybody knows what it is and why. Right. Where 20 years ago,
20 years ago, if you have cauliflower ears, it's oh, that guy messes people up. But now it's oh, he could just be like a Ryan Hall. You know, no offense to Ryan Hall, but
I also think you looked deformed 20 years ago if you had cauliflower.
Wow, this guy's trying to shoot on Ankalaev. That's not a good idea.
Oof.
At least he's trying. I agree with DC. At least he's trying to do something different.
Yeah.
He's getting the crap beat out
He's
of
got
him.
big legs. In between this fight, I'll mix up the chili. I wish you liked it, or at least you like chili, so you can try it. Come down and vote.
Oh!
Please knock him out so I can respond to the haters. Did I have Ankalaev and knockout
This
king?
is a 7th and 8th ranked light heavyweight, and the difference between the two is ungodly.
Who did I have in knockout kings?
I told you to put both these guys in there.
And thank God I didn't, you moron.
This fight's not over, is it?
Okay. Ooh.
But you had you said Murphy, right? So you got Murphy.
Oh, did I have Lerone?
Yeah, you should.
Then I hit.
I said Murphy and these two.
Knockout kings, the guarantee. Every week.
I said Murphy and these two guys. So.
Every week, guarantee. Yeah, this is what we thought it would be. Ankalaev, the better, more accurate striker, picking his shots.
Didn't even need to use his wrestling. He used it a little bit, but
yeah, he uses it as a backup. It's funny because he's a wrestler first, but like
he knocked out Kutalaba
similar to Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell wrestled in college, then started doing the other stuff.
Chuck Liddell. We train guys like that.
Yeah, I saw that video. Did you send it? Oh, you sent it.
Me and Big Don in Vegas kept quoting it all the time because it's so funny because it's that old guy. He's like, I'm MMA trained, and then there's like this young tatted guy. He's like, he goes, I got hands too, old man. And the old guy goes, oh boy, howdy. He goes, you ever heard of Chuck Liddell? We train guys like that. Conor McGregor, get away from me.
That's so funny.
So he named Chuck Liddell and then went to Conor McGregor. We train guys like that. Like they're in the same camp. And
Yeah.
Ever heard of Chuck Liddell? We train guys like that. Conor McGregor, get out of my face.
People are nuts, man.
And then he said, he kept saying, I'm retired fire police. It's like, what does that mean? He's like, and he's like, LA
fire police?
Yeah, he says, I'm retired fire police. That's what he said. And he said, I'm LA's finest, pal. You're talking LA's finest.
Well, fire police is a real thing.
Is it? I thought he meant like he like messed up, like he was trying to like say that he was also police, but he's also
like the people that investigate arson and stuff like that.
I don't think he meant that. I think he like was really just making
stuff up.
Because then the best part was he was like, "You're talking LA's finest, pal," and at the very end he goes, "Not Omaha," like just randomly, like.
Yeah, I gotta kick out Sports Live. We're getting, so annoying when that shit happens.
Got it.
You kicked him out.
Yeah.
All right, because you're monitoring from there.
Yeah.
Bye.
Banhammer.
Jesse, where are you? Are you home? I know lots of times you like watch from work and stuff. Are you home? You working?
Here comes the knockout.
Shot a takedown.
Oh my God, he's got him. He's got his neck.
Ankalaev.
That's what happens when you train your whole training camp to stuff takedowns, and you just get the shit beat out of you.
Striking.
Yeah. Because that was a great takedown defense at the end.
Remember when you tried to tell everybody I couldn't take you down? Should we zoom out the camera and just
we've
take care of that?
it.
Take care of that right here.
In a drunken rage, Angelo takes a sloppy single that I defended
First
perfectly.
of all, nobody did. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, in your face, you can't take me down. You can't take me down. So you shoot this single.
I
stuffed the head.
You swear to God?
I stuffed the head.
That's what I thought.
You knock over the napkin
swear
dispenser.
Your mother's busted
all
up
of a sudden, these like bartenders are coming out of nowhere. Stop! Because you were about to go over the railing.
What an absurd!
I was about to like literally like power bomb you over the railing.
Let's just see how my monkey knife fights have done so far. Ooh, I missed the Jandaroba because I had less on Jandaroba, more on
my
Vivas.
8-fight parlay is still live. 4 to go.
I hit Knockout Kings. What is this? Jan Blachowicz, Sandhagen. That hasn't happened yet. Hebas. More strikes than Ulanbekov. And Gamzatov more than Petrosky. Missed that. Thanks, Gamzatov. You got bum.
There's still 5 fights to go.
Yeah, I still have more plays going too.
I'm 3 for 3 on my 8-fight parlay. 5 to go.
I wonder. I should be able to set up. I gotta check the cloud. So we have a cloud in the live chat, Streamlabs cloud bot or whatever, which will just it bans things and cleans it up. There should be a setting to say if somebody comments the same thing like 3 times in a row or more.
Just locks them down.
Yeah, because this Sports Live,
You
which
put
is
on
obviously
slow,
a
you
bot.
put the chat on slow mode.
Who did?
So you can put the chat on.
Not in this software. If I use straight up Streamlabs, I can control everything.
Just in YouTube, you can put it in slow mode.
Well, I can from Streamlabs, I can ban people, but we're streaming from Chrome. Yeah,
he's gonna be a fucking problem. Sorry, he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
like a real problem for that division.
A problem. All right, let me talk. Don't bore the people. Let me stir my chili.
This guy looks so weird. I don't know why. I always see him. He's always the translator, but he looks very alien-like. Very alien-like. So what's going on, chat? What's going on? How many people are in here? 7? Not good. We're losing our ways. So I have my 8-fight parlay. I hit Ribas on it. I hit Ankalaev on it. I hit Ulanbekov. What did you guys think about that Ulanbekov fight? Because that was a split decision that just scared the shit out of me. Because he was on top that whole... I understand that he lost that second round because what's-his-name was like threatening for submissions the whole time. But I don't know how a judge gave him 2 of those 3 rounds. That doesn't make any sense to me. So when it was a split decision, I was like, oh my God, am I going to lose my parlay on a bad decision on the very first night or the first fight of the night? Like, there's no way, right? There's no way. I have my over-under parlay still live too. 4 to go. What fight is next? Is it the Chimaev next? Oh my God, the Chimaev is next. This is going to be fun, guys. I hope this is an unbelievable fight. Like a 3-round, absolute war. Crazy back and forth. But I hope Chimaev wins. The sport will be much better if Chimaev if he wins. And also I'm watching the Michigan State game because I'm a big Michigan fan, guys. And Michigan is dominating. And I put a bet on them. How much did I put on it? I put a bet on Michigan to win the national championship after week 1. To win like $1,600 or something. And they're going to be like in the top 3 maybe if they win this game. They're up 30-17, something like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a big Michigan fan. 30-14. Third quarter. You know what's funny is I actually put a bet on Michigan State in this game to try and like reverse jinx because Michigan hasn't won like a big game in like 10 years, maybe even longer than that. So I was like, there's no way they win. Michigan was a 4-point dog, so I took the +4 almost to try and jinx Michigan into a win, and it's winning or it's working. So I can't wait for this Chimaev fight. Who does everyone have? Does anybody think that Ling's going to win? Does anyone think? Place your bets in the chat. Place write in the chat who you think is going to win. And then Angelo, he doesn't know. Angelo's going to pay out everyone that's right. Angelo will send everyone $10,000 if you type in the chat who you think's going to win. If that person wins, Angelo may or may not Venmo you $10,000. So who you got? Chimaev? Oh, man, that fight next week. And who do you have versus Usman and Colby? I think Colby's going to win, man. I honestly do. Colby was winning that fight. If you rewatch that fight, I've rewatched that fight like probably 4 or 5 times. Colby was winning on the scorecards going into the 5th round. If he doesn't get stopped in the 5th round, he's going to win the judges' scorecards, I think. Chimaev wins. Chimaev. Oh, my God. Are they doing a promo for him? They are. The UFC wants him to win so bad. Look, he has his own promo for this fight. Like in the embeddeds, they were pumping him. They want him to win so bad.
Best male fighter to ever come out of China.
What? This is Chimiev.
Yeah, they said his opponent
Oh.
is the best male fighter to ever come out of China.
Oh.
10 UFC wins.
That is crazy. He fought.
Why did Jesse say, nice, I'm in?
I may or may not have said that. If when they write in the chat, I told them to pick the fight, and if they're right, that you would Venmo everyone that was right in the chat $10,000.
Uh-huh.
So.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't lying. I love Dana.
This fight.
Me and Dana are best friends. Does everyone in the chat know that me and Dana were hanging out in Vegas a couple weeks ago?
Uh-huh. We're 40 minutes in, and there's only been one fight. Stupid dog. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Hi. What's up? What's up? There's no food. There's no food. Lay down.
Look how happy he is.
Oh, let him up there, Jake.
Look how happy he is. Last time this happened, he got ass juice all over me. So
he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine until he's not. What's up,
Bubba? Oh, good. Media streaming. Ban him, Jake. Ban him. I'm banned. Oh, you have to do each one individually?
No, I just did. I hit him. I put him in timeout, and then I hit him. I can't ban him, but I put him in timeout, and then I hid the user on the channel so they don't come back.
Gotcha.
I hope this is an absolute war, man. Just
I do too.
And forth.
I, honestly,
it's better for everyone if Chimiev wins, but at least have him some adversity.
Exactly. Like I actually want to see Chimaev in a full.
Look at this hair.
Yeah,
I'm not used to the light hair.
You wore black sweatpants.
Well, I have a black dog. Look at this guy.
What's up, Bubba? What's up, Bubba? Hi.
Look at the way he just stares at you.
He is staring at me. I don't know why.
This could be it. This could be the moment here where you just the permanent sleep. We don't know. Cuddling it up to the one he loves best.
I mean, if he just died like this right now, that'd be best case scenario. Like, no vet bills.
There he goes.
Nothing crazy.
There he goes. Fading out. Go to the lights.
He was eating weird stuff in the garden. So.
Oh, great. Go to the light. Don't be scared of the light.
Instead of Megan O'Leary, we got John Gooden.
Go to the light.
I wonder if did Michael Buffer say if he has any, or Bruce Buffer say if he has any symptoms?
I think no. I think he said he felt fine.
So he should be there for next week's at MSG.
I think so. If he can get a test or whatever.
So Michael Chandler ended up getting vaccinated, I'm guessing?
Michael Chandler?
Yeah.
I thought that only international people have to be vaccinated.
No, New York has an indoor vaccination law. You have to be indoors, you need to be vaccinated.
Maybe he did then. I don't know.
Well, because that was the whole thing where he was like, I don't know if I could fight at MSG.
I haven't heard that the fight's off, so he must have.
Yeah, he must have.
I would hope that he's not waiting until fight week to get it or whatever, because that will knock you on your ass.
Yeah, he must have been vaccinated because he wasn't like 2 months ago. So he must have gotten vaccinated or something changed.
196-2 is the strike ratio.
That's so funny.
That's not bad.
Yeah, the stat that I read off was significant strikes. It was like significant strikes per minute. It was 10 to 0.1 or something like that.
He's so confident and so relaxed, too. Actually, I think there's a lot of nervous energy that I'm seeing. Looking around, smiling at people.
Who knows? It's been... it wouldn't even be that big of a deal that it was a year because all of his other fights were at Fight Island, so he just only fights at Fight Island, right?
Yeah.
It was just the COVID thing, the retiring, the dramatic...
Did you see him in the embedded doing those, like, backflips?
No.
So, like, you know how, like, wrestlers when they're rolling up will do, like, the rolls and this and that? He was doing it backwards, so he was doing, like, the back, like, completely backflips and then flipping it back on his feet. And then rolling backwards and jumping up back on his feet.
Really?
Like, just, like, pushing off like that. Like it was like Michelle Pajeda stuff. You know what? Another video I saw. Tell me that these are the 3 most wild dudes in the gym. It was Sean Strickland doing like not like hard sparring, but sparring Johnny Walker, and in the background watching was Michelle Pajeda.
Oh, really?
It's like the 3 wildest dudes hanging out.
That's funny. Freaking Johnny Walker, huh?
And Johnny Walker makes Sean Strickland look like a lightweight. He is huge.
Yeah, Johnny Walker's massive.
He's huge.
Yeah, I mean, what is the underdog status here?
The odds?
Yeah.
He's up like a +4 or +5, right? Because Jimmy has like a -5 or -6.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it'll balloon the live odds on this, the first exchange, if Shimiev wins it, the live odds are gonna be like -1500.
Yeah, tell everybody what the live odds were during their Hebos fight.
Yeah, the live odds for the Hebos fight. You could have got Hebos after the first round for is it 215 or 250? I think it was 215 +215. And then at the end of the second round, or I think in the middle of the second round, she was instantly a -250.
Yeah.
Like the second she landed like the first big right, and you saw Verna like, oh, the live odds. People like, no.
Yeah, I'm just pumped. I'm up again.
I'm gonna check the odds right now.
It's just such a relief. And now that I know I'm up, no matter what, Corey Sandhagen could get his head taken off of his body.
No, please don't.
But it's like, all right, well, I'm calm because I'm relaxed. I'm up. So I'm good. I didn't embarrass myself on the interwebs.
Oh, Michigan State scored.
Really?
They get this 2-point conversion too, apparently. Oh, that was a 2-point conversion. I was like, it already updated on this. Let's see. I'm gonna try and follow the live odds on this one. Fights. This one. And we'll see how much they balloon.
Dude, so I'm the administrator on Nick Newell's Facebook page. That dude gets like hundreds of followers a day.
You can get this Corey Sandhagen and Glover both win for +900 right now.
A parlay?
Yeah, it's like an odds booster. I'm taking it.
Wait, you need them both to win?
Yeah, +900.
I mean, it's possible, but
I mean, +900. I'll throw $10 on it because I love Sandhagen and I flipped on Glover. So
listen, the Glover,
I just took it. I put $10 on it to win $90.
The Glover thing. I mean, at the end of the day, he has more ways to win. He's got better wrestling. He's got better grappling, and he also.
So right now it's -500. Chimiev +350 for.
Those are so skewed. Why is it only +350? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Listen to him. He is pumped up, man.
Yeah, it's funny.
Dude, imagine he comes across first punch. How crazy this place would be. And the hype behind him.
He just becomes Goldberg, coming out there, spearing people, winning in a minute, and that's it.
Literally.
What was Goldberg's record? Like 100-0 or something stupid? What I'm shocked
the
is
speed at which he would spear people was like, there's no way that people enjoyed that.
I just don't know why the WWE hasn't done that.
Just
like you can make a superstar overnight
as untouchable as you want.
You can't just make him like. Instead, they bring Brock Lesnar into WrestleMania every single year to lose.
Yeah.
Every year, Brock.
Here
Lesnar.
Here we go.
You got to ban BL.
Look at that immediately.
Oh, can't get it.
Oh yeah, he got it.
No.
Throw him outside of the octagon. Look at him. He's talking to people.
That's only ever happened once.
Look, he's talking to people.
He is talking to people. Only one time ever has somebody tried to throw somebody out of the octagon. Are you getting rid of BLB?
I'm looking at live odds. That's so funny. Look, Hasbullah. There he is.
I can't believe that's not a child. That's funny.
Yeah, this is going to be quite the adrenaline dump for him.
Yep. This dude's good. I should have done the over on rounds, 1.5.
I have over on rounds.
I didn't touch. I just, you know me. They call me conservative Ange.
I forgot I had that in my parlay. Yeah, I do have over 1.5. I don't think it's going to last, though. Did you want me to... Am I doing something? Oh, I see him now.
I already took care of it,
Yeah.
Jacob. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, these midday fight cards feel very different. You know what I mean? You hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
They're just not as exciting.
Minus 800 now, plus 450. Yeah, this is good by Lee, but just surviving is not enough, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh. He's a little high.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Here we go.
He's just going to tee off, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't bet the over. That's it. Herzog.
Wow. He can't move. Look at him flailing his feet. He can't move. He's done.
No, he's working up.
No, he's fine. He's done. He's done. Oh, it's under. It's over. It's under. It's over.
No.
He got the hand. He's going palm to palm.
He's winking. You see him wink at the ref? Did you see that?
He's done now.
Now he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh,
how is he not asleep?
It just got so much tighter. Did you see that?
How is he not asleep?
Holy crap! Is he?
Look at him.
He's out.
No, how is he not out?
No, he's out. Like out of the submission.
I know, but how is he not out? Look, he's fine.
No, this is it.
He's
this
done.
Is it.
He's done. He's done.
Jesus.
Wow. He didn't get hit at all. Did he get hit? I don't think there was any strikes. I don't think he got hit once.
I don't even think he threw a strike. Less on Monkey Knife Fight is the play. Yeah, Giovanni Shimaev may be the real deal. Yeah, I mean, we have to assume that was actually he just moved from thing to thing. Jesus, I want to see him strike, though. I want to see. I mean, I guess he doesn't need to. We never had to see Khabib strike. Don't hurt yourself, please, so you'll be out for another year.
The Johnny Walker when he did the worm and blew his shoulder out.
That was an awesome submission, Jesse. He just worked he kept it, moved from side to side.
I mean, that wasn't even close.
Didn't get frustrated with it.
The first shot, easy. Picked him up as he's carrying around the ring. He's talking to people in the audience. I mean, Jesus, man.
So Joe Todoro's
look at this. He's like, look what I'm doing to your boys. I think he's talking to Hasbulla.
That's so funny.
The leech. Yeah, how did he survive that first one? Because that first one was right there. It's deep. And he got his hand off of it.
That's crazy.
Look at this corner. Oh, my God, man. Well, my parlay is still alive. My over-under parlay is not anymore, but
yeah.
But my actual parlay is.
I didn't touch it because those odds were crazy. Credit to the leech. That's crazy. They just attacked that camera. Yeah, I agree, Jesse.
What a legend, man.
I agree, Jesse. Who should and Jester, yeah, I mean, he's obviously very good. I just need to see more.
Give him Usman.
What's so funny is the narrative from that I had on Tuesday is still the same. We've seen less than 10 minutes of fight time. And I guess Ronda Rousey started her career with the same way. And there are people that say Ronda's overrated because she lost 2 fights, which is so absurd. But I don't know. I just want to see more, I guess. But yeah, let's just at this point, screw it. Are you looking at the top? Look up the top 10 in that division. Let's talk about who Chimaev could fight.
Give him Gilbert Burns. I'd give him Gilbert Burns.
I think he smokes Gilbert Burns.
I think he smokes everyone.
I don't think Gilbert Burns is very good. Honestly, Wonder Boy.
Gilbert Burns had Usman out. Look, he's a fun guy too. But he's just gonna wrestle.
Give him.
Look how happy he is, man.
Give him Wonder Boy.
Hey, and good for him too, because he thought his career was over. He retired. Yeah. I mean, he thought this was all over. Look how happy he is.
He's big.
This is gonna be good. What?
Yeah, we're just listening to the interview.
Do you believe me now? I think he's talking to you.
Yeah.
You know that.
You know that this is wrestling.
Dude, the fact that he got
he didn't even have to look at it.
Yeah, and was just like dragging him across, talking to people and stuff. That's so badass, dude.
That's crazy.
So then the rest of it is, well, let's see if he calls somebody out first.
Yeah, good point.
I agree. So obviously it's Usman and Colby, and then Gilbert, and then you have Leon Edwards.
It's a weak, dude. That's a weak weight class.
I know. And then you have Vicente Luque. That could be interesting because he can grapple and also can strike.
I mean, that really
is
tough. A weak weight class.
Stephen Thompson. Stephen Thompson would be interesting, I guess. And
I actually think Wonder Boy would be a good one, and I think he beats Wonder Boy. But Wonder Boy will make it a fight. Wonder Boy will strike with him. Wonder Boy can, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, this guy isn't even ranked. That's so crazy.
Who? Chimaev?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he hasn't beat anybody ranked. So it's not like
he just beat the 11th ranked guy.
That dude was ranked 11th. Jesus, what a weak weight class.
Neil Magny, then you got Jorge Chiesa, Jeff Neal.
Magny could be a good one too. Although Wonder Boy smoked Neil Magny.
Sean Brady, Daniel Rodriguez. That could be interesting.
We need somebody with good striking and takedown defense.
Daniel Rodriguez would be good.
No, he has terrible takedown defense. He'd get taken down in half a second.
Yeah, there's not really anyone here that could stop his takedowns. He also fights
Wonder Boy.
He also fights 185 too.
Did Burns take Wonder Boy down? He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or did he just win? He stayed in his face.
I mean, he could go up to 185 and fight someone.
He did fight at 85, didn't he? Yeah.
That next week.
He does look
Darren
big.
Till. That'd be interesting.
That would be, except Derek Brunson just smoked Darren Till in the wrestling department. I don't see this being much different. Yeah, leg kicks. I honestly, at this point, I want him to be exactly what it looks like he is. I love that. I love dominance, plot lines. You know what I mean? All of that. Let's make it a trio at the top. Have Kobe beat Usman. Usman beat Chimaev. They all just fight each other for the next 5 years.
I mean, that's kind of what we want with Figueiredo and Moreno. Just let them fight twice a year for the next 10 years because those fights are just ridiculous.
Is this Wei Li?
Yeah, cut her hair. She shaved it originally. Everyone's like, oh, so you get beat by Rose, and then you try to act like Rose. You can't beat him, join him.
She looks so different.
A ton different with short
hair. Looks
like
a completely different human being.
Yeah. And it's a shame, too, that that people were like booing her and stuff because because she is like one of the nicest people in the world. If you watch anything with her, she's like this, like a sweetheart, man.
I mean, I think Weili's better than Rose.
Rose just always wins the big fights,
which is crazy because Rose she's another one. Was just like a journeyman that put it together. Burns took Wonder Boy down, man. Yeah, I remember being frustrated at that fight. So maybe not Wonder Boy. I guess Burns, but I think he smokes Burns. Burns is undersized and can't wrestle.
No, he's an oversized 170.
Burns?
He was a 155er that went to 170. So,
he's undersized.
But do you know what his grappling matches? He grapples at heavyweight. His grappling matches.
Well, they're open. They're probably open weight.
I know, but
grappling's
different. Like 200 and so. I think he grappled at like 205 pounds.
But grappling's different. It's not the same. Like it doesn't matter.
But still, he's a big thick boy. And on the ground,
calm down, please.
And on the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu. So he in that position, he knows what to do. Lee didn't know what to do. He's not gonna get flattened out by Chimaev. He knows what to do in those situations. I like how she was like trying to say that was like a bad stoppage too.
Who, Weili?
Yeah.
Completely out cold.
Yeah, pretty much. Doug Rose.
That's a better card than this one.
I would hope so.
This just feels like a monster card, though. Maybe because it's on Fight Island. Fight Island does have that, like, it does feel different.
I think Chandler smokes Gagey. Gagey gets hit so much, man. I was just watching a couple of his fights.
We just watched Chandler get put out, and Gagey's got power too.
Chandler got put out, kind of, I guess, but he had Oliveira hurt in that first round, obviously, but Gagey, like, every fight that he's won, he's almost like that Ferguson fight. If there was 10 more seconds, he lost against Tony. That Michael Johnson fight, he was losing that fight. He was getting clobbered by Michael Johnson. And then he got clobbered by Poirier, he got clobbered by Eddie Alvarez, and he got clobbered by Khabib. So it's not like he's like this untouchable guy. It'll be a fun fight, but I think Chandler dominates him.
Never miss on your money line bet. Thanks, Bino. That first round, I was like, oh. But
no.
But honestly, she was the most affordable. So only one underdog has won tonight. Only one. Right? It was Gamzarat. He lost. Right. So only one underdog has won. And Amanda Ribas is the outside of the underdog, the cheapest fighter that won tonight. All these other people are minus 350, minus 375, minus 2. It's crazy. And I guess you could argue the money's worth it. Like if you laid out minus 500 on Chimaev, at the end of the day, first of all, they probably cap those bets. But at the end of the day, you could have put, you could have emptied your life savings, put it on there, and then 5 minutes later have your life savings plus, plus some back. And it was basically a guarantee, as is the Islam fight. So I guess I kind of understand why people bet on those, but me personally, I'm not going to risk.
That's why I think there's going to be a lot of people.
It's still a fucking fist fight.
I think there's going to be a lot of people that win those favorite parlays. There's a lot of people we were talking about that stacked up 4 or 5 of those huge favorites. And right now it's all going chalk.
I used to do that a lot. I used to do that a lot. I'll take the 2 biggest favorites, put them together. But the odds are nuts. I just prefer, like Joe Todoro won a bunch of money. So when you guys get, I say go to wewantpicks.com/bets, kind of a promo, you'll get a deposit match. When you get the deposit match, you have to bet the free money, right? Let's say you put in 100, they give you a free 100. You have to bet the free 100. You can't just get it and then withdraw it. Joe Todoro got himself a deposit match. Didn't bet. God damn fucking spam. Jesus Christ. Please hold while I hide user on this channel. Fucking clown fuck. Anyway. So you have to bet you have to bet the free money, the deposit match money. So Joe Todoro hadn't bet all of the money yet. I forget. I'm not going to tell everybody his numbers, but he bet a little bit of the money, and then like 20 times it or more. I'm trying to do the math in my head, but he made a ton. He like 20 times it, 30 times it, plus 9,000 or something crazy. And then he went to withdraw it because it was a ton of money. Maybe 100 times it. It was something crazy. And he went to withdraw it, and they're like, well, hold on, you still have to bet the free money. So now he sent me a screenshot of a favorite parlay, a 5-fight parlay. I'm just making up numbers here. Like it's betting 3 units to win 9 units. So it's basically, it's you 3 times your money, which that's great and all, but it was a 5-fight parlay. Risking 3 units for 5 fights just to 3 times your money is so crazy to me. That's why I'm not a fan of those giant parlays, even if they do seem like locks. Giovanni, I'm rooting for you, but that's, Volkov to win by decision is the most likely outcome. So you should be good, but fist fights are fist fights, but you should be good.
Yeah, Volkov should dominate this. Honestly,
plus 1,100, that is solid. So like where you're doing Volkov to win by decision, I would have just done Volkov money. That's the difference. I think Volkov is just too good for Tybura, but then again, I've only watched the fight 2 to 3 times. He definitely is too good. He's definitely better than Tybura.
I mean, the trajectory of Volkov's career because of that Derek Lewis fight is really unfair because he dominated Derek Lewis, except for the last 15 seconds he got clocked, and then their trajectories went completely opposite way. Derek Lewis also
ended up in the same spot though. They both got title shots and lost.
Volkov didn't get a title.
Oh yeah, but he lost to the eventual champ. So no, wait. Yeah, Gonzi interim champ, right?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
And will probably be the champ. But he didn't get paid to fight for the title.
I almost want
Ngannou
to win just as a screw you to the UFC. Because Ngannou's been complaining about pay. Now the UFC is all in on Ngannou because they're just expecting Ngannou to lose, hoping Ngannou loses. Shut him up. This guy will take whatever we give him. He's the next big thing. So I actually hope Ngannou wins so the UFC's stuck with him. Nice, Josh. Good luck. Man, I don't know if we'll ever see John Jones again.
Yeah.
That last arrest was a bad one.
He was bitching on Twitter yesterday or the day before.
And he was off the rankings?
Yeah. No, he told them to take him off the rankings. He's on the rankings.
They lowered him.
Yeah, they put Izzy over him, and he did not like that.
Which I don't know why Izzy hasn't fought, John Jones hasn't fought. Why did you just move it?
Izzy has fought, and he lost.
Well, then he just won.
Right.
He beat Vettori. But like, why this month did you move John Jones down when Izzy and John Jones haven't fought in the last few, like... Yeah, I agree, Rob. And it is interesting because the UFC basically took the approach with John Jones, like, we'll let the law sort it out. At the end of the day, we pay people to fight, and they come in here, they fight, and that's it. So we're not going to fire John Jones. Like, whatever happens, happens. But it's interesting because, they do have, like, codes of conduct.
I know, but I think the precedent was set when they were like, hey, Greg Hardy, come to us. Yeah. We'll take you in. Because that was bad.
Honestly,
documented bad.
It is almost easier to say we pay these people to fight. At the end of the day, if they are licensed to fight and can fight, we will allow them to fight. So, I don't know. That's probably easier because where do you draw lines?
Yeah, that's the issue is where do you draw the line? Because, that's when you have people like Greg Hardy in there. it's like that. If that's the line, then that's a pretty. Oh my God, Michigan State's only down 2. You know what's funny is I have Michigan State +4, so Michigan's up 2 right now. So I would hit my bet and Michigan wins. That would be ideal.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be ideal. Let me text Big Don here.
Jesse, I just got an alert for a donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't. It didn't show up on the screen, but I got it on my phone. So thank you very much, Jesse. You're more than incredible. You've done a lot.
That
for
goes
us.
straight to me, Jesse. I appreciate that.
You've done a lot for us. You're a true OG fan, so we appreciate it. We won't forget you when we're
Jesse, when Corey wins, I'll send you that Sandhagen card. When Corey wins, that's going to be
I keep forgetting you have that stupid card.
That's going to be a $100,000 NFT card.
I don't know why an alert didn't come on the screen. I turned on alerts. Why didn't we get an alert? Let's see. Yeah, I have alerts turned on. Oh well.
It does feel a little weird without Bruce. He put on a Bruce suit though.
Honestly, that's an ugly suit. Like Bruce's suits are
obnoxiously.
They're obnoxious, but you
top.
can tell they're expensive. That looks like a cheap, crazy suit. Oh, it did pop up. All right, Jesse, appreciate it. Oh, I didn't hear it though.
Yeah, it's like a suit that you're like trying too hard with. Like Bruce knows it's like crazy, and he throws them on. It's flashy, but this is like kind of under the radar.
I don't know why I didn't hear it. That's so weird.
Look how big this dude is.
What the hell's going on my computer if I didn't hear it?
That tattoo gets more and more filled in too. That's a terrifying tattoo. That's like a Sean Brady tattoo.
The Volkov one.
It's so funny too because you look at him from the front. Look at him. It's nothing. And then he turns around and it's like boom in your face. Look, no tattoos. He's good to go.
Rob Pepper says Bruce's suits are Colombian tailored. Is that true? I mean, if you got it like every single week you're standing there, Bruce spending crazy money on suits is not unreasonable. Like that's his whole thing. I met Bruce Buffer twice. Both times as like
I met Dana White a couple weeks ago.
Both times I met Bruce were like one time I met as a fan before I managed fighters or anything. The other time I met him, I was managing fighters, but like literally just passed him in the hallway. Both times he was an asshole. Bruce Buffer's a straight up asshole. Straight up asshole.
I don't know if I like Volkov fighting like this.
What, in the pocket?
Yeah, he was like he's looking for a knockout. Look at him.
He's looking to get knocked out too.
I know. This is not good. Volkov needs to just front kick, front kick, front kick.
Yeah, Volkov's got a chin though.
Don't say that. He got cleaned by Derek Lewis.
Okay, Derek Lewis.
Yeah, but you're trying to.
Are Tybura and Jan teammates? I don't know. Do you know? I don't think so. I haven't.
Jan doesn't seem like a teammate.
I don't think Jan. I think Jan and Glover are very similar, where they basically train in their own like private gyms. It's so funny because our buddy on here is rooting for a Volkov decision, but most people are rooting for some sort of stoppage here. That's why I get prop bets, and you said it earlier, Jester. Prop bets are obviously you get better odds, but you get better odds for a reason. Dan said yes, I got the text. Dan says he can't join a live stream. The internet's too slow.
I bet, no.
It's almost like he's not there.
Imagine if
I didn't see Dan on ESPN, I would actually think he was lying to us about being there. Because he sent us pictures, none of them with him in it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no.
There was one with him.
That was John Hackelman.
He sent one of him and Glover.
Oh, and then Glover laying on the bed.
He sent a picture of him and Glover. Well, that's what when in the group chat when he was like trying to convince Ryan that he like wasn't there or whatever. I was like, wait, did he really go?
Yeah.
Because I saw a picture of him, like the picture of the plane or whatever. Well, I was like, maybe that's just a cross country flight or something.
Yeah. Oh man.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be
so
hard.
tall. He's so tall. But what was my analysis? If Tybura gets away from the body lock stuff and starts and,
you just sent the picture.
and starts attacking the legs, then that's
airdrop that to yourself and put it on the screen.
Yeah, I'll put this picture on the screen, guys. This is
Ooh.
Dan. There's no sounds coming out of my computer. Is that like mute? Oh God. That's why there's no sounds. Even though I had the speakers turned up. It's so strange. Anyway, here. Let's, for the very few of you that are watching, let's share this.
I mean, Volkov could lose a decision.
Actually, we'll share it in between fights. There's no reason.
Because I don't know who's winning this first round. He could get a little too cute here and lose.
Yeah.
Oh! Jesus. He went in.
Jesus.
He went in on a single. Volkov literally just shoved him down and laid on top of him.
Sorry, I was getting
Look at this. Look how big this guy is. Well, I know he's winning this round now. What's he trying to do here?
Yeah, Dan. Well, Dan recorded the beer gift video, so we didn't see him in the video he sent us. But then when it was on ESPN or wherever it was,
Look at that back tattoo.
That's when we saw Dan. Yeah, now it's colorful now. That's when I saw Dan. I'm like, all right, he's actually there.
I don't know. Dan is so computer literate that
I'm shocked he got
he might have been able to Photoshop himself into those little holographics.
I'm shocked he got that video so clean.
I know, because I told you he instantly went to ultra wide because he was real close. Oh, it's a tie game now. That means if Michigan wins, they need to kick a field goal. How's that a tie game? Oh my God, this is not good. They need to win by a field goal, and then that'd be the best of both worlds.
Oofala.
I mean, Volkov is not supposed to be the grappler in this situation.
Yeah, he just ended up on top.
And that's not good if Tybura just...
I said stay away from Volkov and DraftKings, but now he just got 5 points. But how much was he? Wasn't he expensive?
87-ish, maybe?
Yeah. How is my DraftKings doing?
But I mean, this guy's doing nothing from the bottom. For a grappler, he's not doing nothing.
He's not doing nothing. Congrats.
Does anybody have him?
I only have one loss. Why?
He was 8,900. Nick has him in his lineup.
I literally only have one loss. How am I doing so poorly?
Oh, Nick's killing it. Nick's 3 for 3 with Volkov, too. With Glover and Sandhagen.
I'm in 6th place. 2 fights left, and I only have one loss. How?
I have 2 losses.
I guess a lot of people had Shimaev. You guys spent I got Islam, so I spent the $9,600.
My last second switch was I took Blachowicz out, and I flipped some things around. I put Shimaev in.
Shimaev. Damn it, another troll.
Get him. Get him.
It's nuts.
I beat you.
It's just crazy.
Wow, it was like back to back, hidden by you and me. Wow.
Look at that.
Amazing. Try one of those little singles again, Tybura. See what happens. Volkov's going to coast this round.
How could they say it was good?
Wasn't mad how it planned out.
He lost the striking,
he was
and
losing
the
the
grappling
striking,
and the wrestling.
Tried to grapple, got reversed, and was lying on his back for 2 minutes. Nice round. I mean, that's going to be his only shot. Is just look for the. But he's not a KO guy. That's the issue.
No, he's just a grinder. He is tough.
He is tough. Because that fight against Walt Harris, he was getting the absolute crap beat out of him.
Yeah.
For like a minute 30, and then Walt Harris gassed, and then he flipped him. But Volkov's not going to gas. He's been here, done that. Oh, look at him holding hands.
Oh,
that was a good one. Oh, good knee.
We're just saying ooh, so hopefully everybody watching is watching because
I said nice knee right when Felder said it. Me and Felder, the ginger beards,
yeah,
we're linked.
Yeah, only the beard is ginger. You're right.
Right? Yeah.
I wonder if Dean is there.
I'm trying to think. On Twitter, he was just honored for something last week, I think. Or this week, maybe. So I don't know if he is or not.
Blah.
Another text from Dan. See what he says. More pictures. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Great picture, Dan. Cool.
Are you getting the pictures? Yes. God, relax, bro. That one picture is stupid as hell. It's so weird that it's nighttime. I guess it's not weird. That's how time zones work. But
it's so weird that the Earth is round.
Yeah, I mean, Volkov may score more points than I thought, but still, this should be a decision, so you should be good on your parlay, buddy.
Ooh. Man, he's really trying to push these takedowns. Their freaking arms. Kick their freaking arms.
Oh, the knee. Yeah, but it's not on his stomach. He's just bent over holding it.
It's a lot of weight.
Oh, man.
Oh, what was that? That was weird. It looked like Volkov was hurt, but I guess he wasn't.
Wasn't.
Oh. Look at those slow punches.
So slow. 2:21, man. My daughters get up in 40 minutes.
It's not good. Not a good situation.
I mean, they can come and hang out, not on camera. I got to mix up the chili. I had to move it to a crock pot from the Dutch oven. So I got to make sure. The problem with the crock pot is that stuff like burns and sticks sometimes. We passed 3,000 subscribers, Jacob.
Mission's up 3. This is good.
Oh, that's exciting. Good for you. I'm so happy.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I mean, we very much so passed 3,000 subscribers. We did that in less than 1 year. 0 to 3,000 in less than 1 year. I feel like that's a big deal. There's people doing this for 5 years that are at 1,200. So thank all of you.
Volkov is a little tired. I don't know who's winning this round, honestly. I assume Volkov, but doing a lot of defending, a lot of backing up.
Yeah, a lot of backing up. He does. Yeah, he does look tired.
It is a little stagnant. He's going to lose this round because of it. This is going to be 1-1. I mean, the way he's backing up like that. Yeah, it's going to be 1-1 for sure. That's what he's got to do is front kick, side kick, get those long legs out there.
So they're saying he's exhausted from defending takedowns?
Yeah.
No way. He's fought other people that have tried to take him down.
That's what wears you out is all that pummeling, you know?
Yeah, no, you're right. You have a ton of experience with that.
Yeah, this is probably 1-1.
I'm going to piss. All down the floor.
All 3 people. All 3 of them.
They cards.
All 3 of them. Who is in here? I can't even see the list, I don't think. We need a roll call. Who's all in here? Who am I talking to? I think there's only 2 people in here. I need Michigan to win by 3 would be ideal. This is ideal. Mystic Jake. You have it 2-0? That second round definitely is close. I don't know. If I was a judge, I'd probably give it for Tybor because he was the one moving forward. He was threatening shots. He didn't get the shots, but was threatening shots. But I if I'm a judge, I award aggression more than most people probably should, I guess. Like if you're constantly like taking shots, even if they're defended, I think that's scores better than not. A lot of people on Twitter have it 19-19. I agree. Yeah, it seems like everyone has it 1-1. That was a good knee. Yeah, Volkov's doing some weird stuff. Weird body language. Oh, there you go, Volkov. Now follow it up. So Tybor, 1 minute into this round, Tybor is winning this round with this pressure. Oh, big right hand. Oh, little stagger. Visually, that was good for the judges. Even if he wasn't hurt, visually as a judge, if you see someone take a little false step like that, you're thinking like, oh, maybe he is hurt. Tabor is tired too. This is good for Volkov. So I would say Volkov is winning this round now. Tybor is going to start getting desperate here. Bad takedowns. Get him off of you. Good. Strike off the break. You love seeing that. Volkov's winning this round so far. He was losing the first minute, but he's turning it up now. Not turning it up, but he's 0 for 13 on takedowns.
I heard them saying he's boring.
Yeah, but Tybor is more tired than him right now. Volkov's got some nice counters.
He's a better fighter by far. He's just boring. Giovanni, just 2.5 more minutes and you hit. Was that the last leg of your parlay, or that's just to keep it alive?
I mean, this is still anyone's round, so I wouldn't say that quite yet. He gets a takedown or something. This is 0 for 14
dude,
now.
I was going to say,
He's 0 for 14.
At a certain point, you have to score defending.
Oh, now he's going to try to judo him.
Yeah, but then why is he coming in? Stay with the Uchimata. Throw your right leg across Volkov's
what's he doing
hips.
here? What's he get? He's
trying to pummel. There it is, but he was pummeled in, and he didn't clamp down on the overhook. Plus, the dude's taller.
I was going to say, you're not going to throw that weight over your hip like that. There's no way.
Well, but you can, instead of then throwing it up the hip, you throw it inside the leg, and then you chase the other
This
leg.
is perfect for Volkov.
It's exactly how I would take down Dan, honestly. Whizzer, kick out the leg, chase the far leg, bongo bingo.
There you go. Volkov's definitely winning now. He's turning it up. You're going to lose your decision. Nah, Tybor's not going to get knocked out.
Nah, he's too tough.
This keeps my parlay alive. Here comes a kick.
Man, we saw
Here comes a kick.
3 more fights.
See, I mean, did you see that analysis right there?
Here comes our kick. Okay.
I could just tell the way he was just backing up. He was keeping light on that back foot. He was getting ready to throw
Then why are your picks such trash?
Easy, Volkov.
Yeah, easy, Volkov.
Easy, buddy. Whoa, spinning back fist. I mean, he could lose this round in the last minute by coasting. But he's too smart for that, I think.
He's a genius.
Except for the Derek Lewis fight. For some reason, he just started throwing hands with Derek Lewis in the last 15 seconds.
Yeah, very confident.
Volkov double underhooks.
And didn't he out-wrestle Derek Lewis?
There was no wrestling in that.
Oh, for some reason.
He was just distance. There you go.
Yeah, he is touching up. It's almost like he took the second round off.
Yeah, I think he's just coasting a little bit. This should be an easy 29-28.
He might have actually scored well, but I don't think so.
No.
He had 1 takedown and then a bunch of strikes.
It'll be like 60, 70 points, which is not awful, but this is exactly what we thought it would be, a boring decision.
Yeah. Oh, he looked a little...
No, that's like the 10th time he's done that, where he
backed up with like weird
like
jello legs.
Yeah. Oh! Imagine.
I don't care. I got nothing on this fight.
Well, this is part of my parlay. 3 to go.
There you go.
5 for 5. 3 to go. Congrats to the win. That was a good bet.
To the what?
The guy that had Volkov by decision.
Giovanni. Well, it was in a parlay at plus 1118. Can you guys hear?
Oh no,
dude! What?
They just fumbled.
Michigan versus Michigan State.
Oh my God! Michigan just fumbled.
That's who you're rooting for? I thought you were rooting for Michigan State.
Oh my God! No, I have a bet on Michigan State plus 4. So right now the game ended. I win my bet and Michigan wins. But Michigan just fumbled the ball. Look at this. Just drops it. It's a read option.
Bums.
And the running back didn't take it. Wow, dude, you got to take that ball. Look at this. He gave it to you. Take the ball. Oh, my God.
Yeah, guys, we have an audio podcast, too. So if you listen to DC and RC, although ours is just the YouTube content in audio form.
You like whiskey?
Sure, yeah.
Whiskey.
Oh, yeah?
You smell it?
Don't you drink like spiked lemonades in Vegas?
Huh?
What did you drink in Vegas? It wasn't.
I went to
spiked
you know,
lemonade?
it's funny. Everyone made fun of me because I got a and when I was in Napa, everyone was drinking like $300 bottles of wine for the table and stuff. And the first night we went to a restaurant and I ordered. I was like, what's your favorite drink on here? To the waitress, she's like, oh, I like this one. So I ordered it. It was called like I think it's called like. So do you remember the King of Queens episode when he makes pink ladies?
Yeah.
Pepto and whatever. It was called like the pink. It wasn't Pink Lady, but that's what I kept calling it. But it was like the pink something. So it's like this it comes in this glass cylinder drink where they literally put like flowers on top of it. So they come out with this drink. I'm like, you really had to put the flowers on there too. Everyone's like taking pictures of it. I'm like, leave me alone.
Wait, he doesn't speak English?
Yeah, he speaks English.
So what's this guy doing?
Well, it's a big Russian crowd. So I think maybe for the crowd, that way they know what's going on. That's English.
What?
Huh? What's going on there?
Avery's dancing and singing in the room. Here, let's share the Dan picture. So Dan... All right. So Dan sent us this picture. So this is from Dan's point of view inside the arena right now. So looks like he's got a pretty sick view. He basically said they just gave him whatever he wanted. Tickets, bracelets. I don't even think he's paying for his hotel room. I think it's just full VIP treatment. Obviously, he had to pay for his flights, and those are an absolute fortune. He didn't even book his flight home yet because he's a moron. All right, Islam and Hooker. Let's see how Monkey Knife Fight's doing.
My 8-fight parlay. It's 5 for 5. Islam, Sandhagen, and Blachowicz. You know what's funny, though, is my other 5-fight parlay that I have Islam, Peter Yan, and Glover.
Oh.
So if Islam wins, I'm going to win one of those guaranteed.
Oh.
I guess not guaranteed, but.
Isn't that amazing?
I mean, that's how smart I am.
A genius. I have one more parlay with Islam as my last leg. Should be good.
Islam.
Yeah. 30 more minutes. Jess, are you being serious when you're saying Hooker's a lock, or are you just messing around? I feel like you're messing around because that's kind of outrageous, but
look at him. Look at this group. Holy cow. All these guys are just absolute killers, man. Look at them.
I'm surprised he's still retired.
I think he loves this, honestly. I think he loves being the role of his dad now, being the coach to all these guys and stuff.
Yeah.
He just slipped right into that role.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I'm sure he misses the actual competition.
Right.
And he's young. He's not old. He's not worn out. Didn't come
Right.
off a loss.
But I think now there's no way he can come back with Islam the way he is, because then what? They can't fight each other, obviously.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah.
wants Islam to have his moment now. I think everything lined up perfectly to transition to
I mean,
Islam.
he could come back for super fights.
Yeah, but I don't think that stuff interests him.
Yeah, eventually it will. Like him versus Usman, I'd watch that.
I know, but I don't think it interests him. I think he made a promise to his mom, and that's just who he is.
Well, hopefully she dies soon, and then he can. Then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's what you want to put on the live stream, you know.
All right, let's check my monkey knife fight. Why is she screaming in her room? All
The
right,
Hangman.
monkey knife fight. All right.
Mixed martial artists. I wish I was from New Zealand. Like New Zealand.
All right, so I hit my knockout kings. Jan Sandhagen. All right, nothing new. Oof.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She's just screaming.
A smash.
Smash.
Smash you, boy. You chicken. That was like the best when Khabib always called Connor chicken. Where's your chicken? Where's your chicken? Hey, Dana, where's your chicken?
Why did he call him a chicken?
He's just like a scared chicken. Like he's just a chicken. Like, Dana, where's your chicken?
Yeah, he's about to get manhandled.
I don't know, man. Something feels weird.
21-10.
I know. That's what I keep saying. I don't think he's that good.
She was just screaming, Bubba. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that so funny how you can go into a fight knowing, like, yeah, this guy's going to be on top of me, mauling me
Yeah.
at some point. Can I survive? That's how good Islam is. I know at one point in this fight, I'm going to be at a moment where I either give up. Oh, Michigan State scored. That's not good.
Oh, no.
But that means I'm winning my bet.
Where the hell's... Let's zoom in.
This is actually perfect because Michigan's either going to win by 3.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to win my bet either way.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Many men wish death upon me. Many men wish death upon me. Why are they making the cornermen wear masks and stuff when nobody in the audience is?
I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a self-choice. Everyone has masks, so I bet it's required, just not enforced type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like when I was walking around Vegas, like I didn't have it on all the time, but if somebody would come up and say, hey, put your mask on, you'd have to put it on. That type of situation. And that was a flash knockout.
Who was it to again?
I can't remember. But it was just like a weird, I mean, that's what happens in fighting, I guess, but oh, my Nest camera noticed some activity.
What's the dog doing?
Walking around, hanging out. I told you sometimes I do that. I'll get it and I'll like cycle through and I'll click on something like this, and it's somebody standing like this.
It's you though.
But it's me from like 11 o'clock. But I did that at the gym one time where I was like, what the?
Wait, so that just goes off all day while you're home?
If I walk by it, sometimes it does. Not all the time. It has like a feature to where it knows if you're away too.
Oh, it just knows where your phone is?
Yeah. So if I'm at home, it doesn't do it unless I'm like haven't been in that room for a while or whatever.
All right, so we'll have to watch the.
And I don't have it to where it's recording either.
Oh, why not? You
I
gotta
didn't
pay for that?
So it's just like I can watch it live. Like right now, I'm watching it live, and then I'll just get like the stop motion or whatever. But I don't have it to where I can go back and watch stuff and stuff.
Yeah, I paid the $3 a month for Ring.
Which is a shame. All the women I have coming in and out on the couch, all those activities on the couch. If I could go back and rewatch
those would be good videos.
Maybe I'll get it and then I'll send you the videos.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'm all set.
Yeah, that suit sucks.
What an offer though. Doesn't that look like a cheap
Yeah. It's like what's the movie where he's wearing a suit but he puts the stripes on the suit with paint?
I don't know.
I think he does on accident, so then he puts it everywhere. Like he sits on a bench that's like painted, so he's like, oh no. So then he just paints the front of it too to match, so it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Somebody's got to know that movie. Is it a Jim Carrey movie? Somebody's got to know that movie. You know what's funny is like there's like 12 people in this card that are like masters of combat or whatever that title is for the Sambo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every time I went to one of the Wikipedia pages, like master of whatever, master of combat.
Their version of a black belt, I guess.
Listen to the ovation.
Makachev.
Warriors jersey. That was Dan. He's just like a drunken mess. And then, woo! You see him getting carried out by security.
Waving his shirt.
Dan's going to be the guy that, like, when Khabib won the title against Conor and his friends, like, jumped the fence, Dan's going to be jumping the fence. Yeah, if you're a hooker, you got to go all out now, right?
Just, you're going to get taken down, so commit to your strikes
just
on the
sit
way
on
in.
Something and just...
I wouldn't kick.
That's got like real nervous. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either.
This feels like the main event for some reason. Oh,
we're not even close. Oh, it looked like he got hit and then bang, takedown, easy as pie. Well, I got Islam. I ended up spending the 9,600. So
Khabib's right there talking to him.
There goes the under a minute knockout.
I mean, Dan's not going to move from this moment.
Hamzat. Yeah. Didn't we talk about that? Well, who was the fighter that we said? I was like, you can... I don't care if you've been wrestling for 2 full years, you're not going to catch up.
Yeah, I think it's you, maybe. And this is next level. There's levels, and then there's the...
What's interesting, though, is do these guys compete in, like, international? Like, they're not world champions. They're not Olympians. So that is interesting. Like,
I mean, Dan's just got nothing for him. Nothing. So Dan has 90% takedown defense, but I don't know how good he is at getting back to his feet.
Well, that's why Dan was saying, but who was he? Remember Dan pulled up Dan Hooker's record and was like, he hasn't fought any actual wrestlers, though.
And if your takedown defense is that good, you're never trying to get back to your feet, right? You're never on your back.
Well, you assume you train it, but...
Right, yeah. You're training it, but you don't have that in-world experience. Uh-oh. That's how you want to finish this fight?
Oh, Jesus.
There's a little panic in Dan's face. Oh, my God.
Stepped over the head. Oh, Jesus. I'll take it.
A Kimura.
He was worth the money.
When's the last time you saw a fight get finished with a Kimura?
Jeez. Stepped over the head.
I mean, that was just beautiful.
To me, like if Islam fought Khamzat, I think Islam would win.
In different weights.
I understand, but
I mean, Khamzat is a
we've just seen Islam beat everybody like this. And Khamzat, we've seen him beat 4 people quickly. Well, he was worth the money.
Yeah.
I wonder what that does to my DraftKings. 279.
Khabib was telling him to step over. You know what's funny is Islam knew, like, he looked up at the ref like, hey, I'm about to break this thing. You better get over and see if he's tapping.
All right, so that skyrockets me to 3rd. Unless people in front of me also had Islam.
Look at him. It's like he's a baby. He was lifting him up and down like a baby.
Yeah, that skyrockets me to 3rd. And then I still have Sandy.
I told you Hooker was a bum.
Nobody said that was very easy, Giovanni. So we talked about this a little bit before, Bearded, about that referee. Listen, I think so. DC was saying the ref should have stopped it, and then he was saying the corner should have stopped it. The corner's a little tricky because they have personal relationships, and that's very different. But the referee's only job is to protect the fighters. And part of that job is make sure that they're following the rules because the rules are there to keep them safe. You don't hit somebody in the back of the head because that will do more damage, right? So his only job is to protect the fighters and keep them safe. I mean, there was 3 minutes left in that round. That dude was taking the beating of his life. It was absurd that the ref didn't stop it. It was absurd that the ref let the eye injury go. It was absurd that the referee took a point away for an accidental crotch kick. The whole thing was nuts. And the UFC did the right thing that, like, he's out and he's no longer messing with anybody. They do treat them like a boy. I think that's a little kid, dude.
It's not a little kid, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. He's been that same for a year now. And everyone says he's a grown man. It's not a kid.
I think that's a kid.
It's not a kid.
What's his name?
Zbula or whatever.
Nice, Joe.
I love it.
Joe just crushed that parlay. So now can you withdraw? Joe went into Bet US, deposited a little bit of money, got himself a match. They made him bet the match money, and now you've got a fortune. What'd you, 20 times your money? What did you do with your money? You made a fortune between the parlay the other day and today.
Call him out. Yeah, call him out, man. I agree. Give it to him.
A little bit sleep.
I mean, he's going to dominate. It doesn't matter. Dustin or
Oliveira. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Oliveira would be interesting just for the jiu-jitsu, but I know Poirier is a black belt too, but
yeah, they're different. Sure, Abel.
But Poirier fighting Islam is just going to be the Khabib fight all over again.
So, Abel asked to explain the plus 5.5. So you're buying points on the judges' scorecard. There's 3 judges. They score every single round. So you take those scores, you add 5.5 points to it, and the math works out. It's a little bit less than 2 rounds. So he needs to win 1 round unanimously and then get 2 judges to give him another round, and you win the bet. If Corey Sandhagen finishes the fight, let's say he knocks out Petr Yan, submits Petr Yan, you still win your bet. So it's basically a money line bet, but I just bought some points. So if Corey wins anyway, I get paid. If Corey loses the fight but wins 2 rounds, I get paid. The only way I don't get paid is if Corey gets finished, basically, or just a very lopsided decision. So hopefully that helps.
Someone said, bro.
So Joe put down $300 on the Islam money line and $300 on that parlay. So now Joe's got a ton of money. Good job, Joe. Congrats.
Someone said, "Bro, Khabib's team is too good. Who can stop them?" And someone said, "The Ring Girls," because he heard about that whole thing with Khabib and the
Yeah,
Ring
yeah,
Girls.
yeah. That's awesome. Well, my kids wake up in 10 minutes.
He's 27 years old.
Islam?
No, he's 18. That
dude?
18, yeah. But I think he's got like the mental capacity of like probably a little kid and stuff too, probably. But because it's not like he talks normal.
He doesn't talk normal. How do you know he doesn't speak English?
But there's never videos of him just like talking. That's like an 18-year-old. It's just him like going like,
Yeah, but maybe he's just, what is he, TikTok famous?
I don't know. There you go. You love this Ultimate Fighter season, right?
It actually wasn't a very good season.
Oh.
Haider Hassan was like the hero of that show, and we haven't seen him since.
Dude, he is so big.
Yeah.
It is funny because he comes down, and Colby's not like a small 170, but he's a more natural 170.
Yeah.
And Usman is probably like 30% bigger than when Colby when they're next to each other. But
you're the one that was saying that Colby was winning that fight.
I've watched it probably 6 or 7 times now.
Yeah.
Colby would have won a decision if it went to the scorecards. It's just with volume. Like Usman landed some big shots, but it's just Colby's volume.
And was it an early stoppage? I don't remember.
No. I mean, you might have let it go past, but he was hurt. He was hurt and backing up, and then got hurt again. I mean, they'll show it right here. Michigan lost. Oh, no, they're punting. So got a shot.
Yeah, this promo is interesting for next week. So, Joe, can you withdraw your money now? You met the requirement?
I never heard that before. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a size 32 waist as well, me and Colby.
Mm-hmm.
33 sometimes, honestly.
Oh, yeah? After a big food run?
Usually December through March, I'm a 33.
Why does he have that? Was he the interim champ?
Yeah.
Who did he beat to be the interim champ? My memory's messed.
Was it? Was it Lawler or Dos Anjos? There's one of those. I think it might have been Lawler. Jeez. But that doesn't make sense.
That was a 5-round stoppage. I mean, I forget. It's crazy how fast I forget the fights.
I mean, he immediately looked up like, what?
Yeah, he was fine, but nothing was going to change.
Yeah.
All right, let me go wake up my kids. Hold down the fort.
Who does everyone have in that fight? I think Colby wins it. I think there's more wrestling in this fight. There was none in the last one. I think there's a lot of wrestling in this fight. Colby's so funny, man. Well, Michigan lost, but I hit my bet.
Wow, if you like heat on your title fights next weekend, it's for you. That's not all. Coming for the welterweight title, also Pepper Values.
Oh, man. Can never win the big ones. Old Harbaugh can never win the big ones. Yeah, that Usman jab is something else, man. That is crazy. If for him to win the striking battle versus Jorge, too. I honestly think I think Colby comes in and just out wrestles him. Technically, Colby should be the better wrestler, credential-wise. I think he just tries to wear Usman down. I think he trusts his cardio and just tries to wear him down. Just comes in, grinds on him, makes it a little dirtier than the last fight was. What? Huh? Sit in those chairs. Yeah, sit up there.
No, we're playing.
Well, then go play. Da 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 da. What? Oh my goodness!
I can't get off here.
You're crazy. You are crazy. So now I have two different parlays that are live right now. If Sandhagen and Jan win, if Sandhagen and Blachowicz win, then I win one parlay. And if Piotr Jan and Glover win, I win another parlay. So it's either one or the other. What are those, like sleeping pills or something?
Candy, because she used the potty.
Oh, wow. Very
Good
impressive.
girl.
Very impressive.
No, okay.
Did you ever drink that?
So my daughters are here, in case anybody's wondering what's going on.
Did you ever drink that Tennessee whiskey? I tried it back in the day when it first came out. I didn't like it. Tennessee honey or whatever.
Jack honey? Yeah, of course.
I didn't like it.
It's good.
That was back when I drink whiskey, like a lot of whiskey.
It's
I
good.
didn't like it. Michigan lost. I don't know if you saw, but I hit my bet. So
I can't believe. I don't think Jester was serious with Hooker being a lock. There's no way anybody other than Hooker's, even Hooker and his coach. What is that?
Vegan Senate. It's right there. Right at the walkhouse. There's Volkov.
That's funny. None of it is useful video, but that is cool. Hey, baby. Dan having the experience of his life. Yeah, I mean, you got to go with Usman, right?
No.
Who did what's his name just fight?
Colby?
Yeah.
He beat Woodley.
Yeah. So has he fought? When was the last fight he had?
I mean, Usman was dropped by Burns. She almost put you in a little ankle lock
It's
there.
so annoying. They mess with all this stuff. Jan over 118
Yeah, if Sandhagen wins, I
significant
should
strikes. I think so. I think
I should get fourth again.
I think
Sandhagen wins.
I like the more QOQ cake. I'm not gonna pronounce it. Girls. Stay calm.
Oh, name pronouncing again? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not pronouncing QOQ's name. Fool me once, you know what I mean? Fool me once. Avery, we're not gonna do that. And now everybody on the internet is seeing me talk. Representing. Yeah, this should be an interesting fight. I do love. Obviously, I have the bet on Sanhagen to steal a round or two, but I'll be rooting for Jan. I love dominant champions. Avery, can you fix the chair, please? This one. Put it back.
Hey, what you do?
Okay. Hey. Go.
Go be free. You could be anywhere in the world right now.
Sorry about the kids, guys. Sorry about the kids. This is
Ow!
Okay.
What?
You're just encouraging. Avery, get down. I don't want you guys on camera. You can stand right there. Avery.
No, she said keys. I thought she said cheese.
Do you guys need a snack? Do you want a snack, Avery? Yes? No, that's not a snack.
Real dilemma here. Ooh, man. Fun stuff. Come on, Sandhagen. I hope Sandhagen wins this, man. I really do. I really do. I don't have anything against Piotr Jan, but I like Sandhagen a lot. It's like having two more Jacobs around, yeah. Yes, it is. This Angelo here in this seat, this is the most entertaining Angelo we've had in months. Right here. What's up, Angelo? How do you think this fight's going to go, my man? Yeah, I agree. What are you thinking? This would be the perfect partnership here. If we can get rid of that, the old Angelo, and get this Angelo full time, this is what we need. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? All right, put in the comments, who does everyone have for this fight? Please write it in the comments. Piotr or Corey? I have a Corey Sandhagen submission bet. And also, I have two parlays. I have two parlays that are still alive right now. One of them is an 8-fight parlay, where I have Sandhagen and Blachowicz, and then I have another 5-fight parlay where I have Piotr and Glover. So, whatever it's going to.
Look at this.
I said this is the most entertaining Angelo we've had in months.
Come on, get down. Come on, bud.
Look how nice you have to be because you're on camera.
Yeah, right. Go.
Peta's in the chat.
Okay, here we go.
What, did you put him back to bed or something?
I just set them up with snack and relaxation.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're normal. They can just play and be normal. I just don't want them on camera.
I love Corey, man.
He was weird in the embeddeds. He's a bit of a weirdo.
He's very cool and relaxed. And he does those weird... I don't know if does he live with his massage therapist? I didn't understand that dynamic.
I only saw her in one episode. I didn't get to finish all of them.
So there was the episode where he was leaving. He's like packing up his stuff at his house. And he's leaving with his dad to go to the airport. And she's just like in the kitchen making stuff. Like she like lives there. So maybe she does. I don't know. But
I don't know.
But yeah, those like
they're definitely
stretches,
not together. She was on the other team.
I would agree, probably. But yeah, he does those like weird stuff. But he is a very calm, just normal. I guess not normal, but it's very chill guy.
I just got an email from Bet Online, like a promo one. The title is UFC 267 Underdogs Ranking in Betting Action. One underdog has won all night.
I forgot I took that odds booster.
1 out of 12 underdogs.
I
so
took
far.
that odds booster, Corey and Glover, for plus 900 odds.
All right, good luck.
And I have a Corey Handsagan.
Good luck.
I have Corey submission bet too.
Good luck. Good luck. 6th fastest knockout in history.
Come on, Corey. You can do it, sweetie.
I am happy for Dan. He's there.
Dude, if Glover wins, it's going to be pandemonium.
That's
what are they going to do tonight?
You know that's why he did not book a return flight.
Because they don't know what's going to happen afterwards.
Yeah. So he didn't book his return flight yet. If I'm Dan's wife...
They'll go straight to Sao Paulo, Brazil, party for a little bit.
How his wife lets him... Like, that dude has... Good for him.
No leash. Some people have long leashes. He has no leash. He has no collar.
It's crazy.
No leash.
He's a Roman.
He's not even microchipped, that guy.
I should check. Was he wearing his wedding ring in the video?
Not even microchipped, that guy.
We should see if he was wearing his wedding ring in the video.
No, it's one of those rubber bands that broke. You know how it goes.
Jan is no Frankie Edgar.
That is true.
Oh, because of the flying knee?
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's the middle of the day. This is sort of a weird live stream where
I feel like I'm getting tired like it's 1 a.m.
Dude, I was before fighting to keep I was fighting. That's why I left it open. And the kids.
Opened the door, I was like, oh shit.
We opened both sides. So I finally got a new laptop. Now we're using a high-powered laptop here. So our next live stream so the software that we're using right now is web-based because my old computer couldn't handle the regular stuff.
Wow, he just flipped his flip-flops off while he was running. That was incredible.
Yeah.
I wonder if Dan, look, there's Dan right there.
Was it really?
I think it was. I think it was called a flip-flop. Imagine if the next picture is him with a flip-flop.
3,000 channel giveaway. But anyway, the next live stream, I'll use Streamlabs. And we could have much more stuff on the screen. Much more stuff. Instead of just this. So that should help with the streams a little bit. Timer. More graphics. Strike line. So I don't have to keep looking it up.
You'll get to the production quality that I had 9 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
I had the timer. I had it all.
Oh, look at it. Oh, you sent that text. Duh.
Oh, about the flip-flop? Yeah.
We almost need 2 cameras in this room. One on you, one on me, and we can put those off to the sides, and then in the middle can have.
That's a good idea.
Fights, But what am I do? Go buy a second camera? I guess I could.
For the content.
Did you have any clue how hard it was to get that one camera up there? That was like 5 hours of cursing and screaming at the wall to get that camera up there.
There's Dan.
Maybe if I find another one for cheap. It's probably got to be the same camera, right? So it's.
I really think Corey's going to win this, and with some flair as well.
Oh, flair.
With some flair. Look at that guy.
We could do 3. I'll figure it out.
He fights like Dominic Cruz, honestly. He's like irky jerky, weird stuff.
Christian Rodriguez, Sandhagen in round 2 or 3. Listen, I have the Sandhagen plus 5.5 because I don't know if he can win a decision.
How hard is Piotr flexing right now?
That is a funny picture.
I think he's secretly an insecure guy. The way he flinched at Corey too, the way he's talking about
Corey
Sterling.
just didn't move.
I think that.
Well, listen, I get the way he's talking about Sterling because the title was taken from him. Like that's, you know what I mean? You got to be watching that like, dude. It was a ridiculous knee that he shouldn't have thrown, but.
I mean, the only reason he was throwing it was his corner was saying, throw it.
So
because he did it the rest stop, he looked at his corner and was like, hey guys, why'd you do that?
Yeah, Jesse, I wonder. I wonder if OBS will let me take the same. I bet I can add the camera as a video source twice and crop it, move it, crop it, move it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, well, then we don't need 2 cameras.
I'm pretty sure you can do that, yeah.
Yeah, then we don't need 2 cameras. Look at that, Jesse. So I finally have a laptop.
Jesse's like our producer, Jesse's everything.
Oh, you know what? And I don't even think we're streaming in full HD because I haven't updated the setting yet. No, we're not. There we go, full HD. Damn, boy.
I mean, this is exactly what Dominic Cruz does too. This back and forth like this.
Yeah, they do have a similar style. All right. Now I'm excited to figure out the live stream.
That'd be an interesting fight. Sandhagen and Cruz, have they fought?
It'd just be a dancing match for.
I do love dancing.
Yeah, so then what I would do, Jesse, is the left side of the screen would be me. The left side of the screen would be me. The right side of the screen would be Jacob. And then in the middle, up top, we could have these ESPN fight stuff. And then below it can be that graphic that we do on screen with our videos, because that'll have the betting odds, the Monkey Knife Fight line, and the DraftKings price. So
look at all those empty seats. Sad.
And then maybe a round timer. The only problem with the round timer is I have to remember to go over here and click it every time, right? We'll see. But now that I have this
Come on, Corey.
faster computer, we can definitely figure some stuff out, make it better. Sit down. Should probably check to make sure my girls are alive still.
Come on, Corey.
Bruce Fields.
Come on, Corey. Corey's winning this round.
What are they yelling? Go what? Are they saying go, Jan, go?
No, real sure.
All right, boring so far.
I think it was a "We Want Picks" chant that Dan started.
We want picks. We want picks.
Glover comes out with like a fake "We Want Picks" tattoo on his back or something, just a big logo.
What's up, babes? You want a snack? Go get it. Go get it. You're like 26 years old. Shh. What snack do you want? Man, I'm in the middle. Let's go. Hurry.
Oh! Come on, Corey. The length is already an issue for Piotr. Piotr can't get inside. He can't get to him. He can't get to him. Just picking them apart. Corey picking them apart. Attaboy, Corey. Little eye poke. Come on, Corey. You can do it, sweetie. Come on, sweetie. Oh. Corey going to the investing into the body early. Jan missing big. Yeah, Corey looks good, man. Oh, he's all over him. Yeah, Corey looks fantastic, guys. Oh, takedown for Corey.
Really?
He was in on the single. I mean, this is a beautiful first round for Corey. Beautiful first round.
Joe, I don't know how I feel about the over on that round. That is such a tough round line.
There's a lot of heavy body shots for Corey.
Okay, I'll take it, man. I was a little too scared for the money line, so I did the plus 5.5, but it's still solid payout. I'm already guaranteed to be up units, so
good.
It'd be another perfect week, which would be.
Yeah, Corey looks fast as shit, man. Like a diarrhea shit. That fast.
Dude, Jan's having problems with him. Oh, no, he just fired that leg right
No,
back.
he's hitting with his legs. He can't hit him with his hands, though. He's had a lot of big misses.
Uh-oh. I need a drink. I know I'm. Uh-oh. I'm going backwards.
Here we go.
That's what happens with COVID, right? You get better and then you get worse.
I mean, he's just piecing them up.
He is. Well, here's one round. I only need one more and then to not die.
Isn't that the weirdest tattoo? Boxing gloves hanging off his knee.
Off a spike, too, right?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's just weird that he's a very normal, reserved guy, and then his back looks like that. That's weirder to me than the boxing gloves. Like, look at that. Well, we're definitely not going to hit the more monkey knife fight.
No, they'll turn it up.
I don't know.
They'll turn it up.
One. Okay.
Oh! That was a big left. Good shot.
I don't know why he shot, though.
He's got to make him think about it. Easy, Corey.
No, he doesn't.
It's working. He's just dominating this round. This might be a 10-7.
I mean, I said that this is a much tougher fight than Sterling. Yeah, but you know what? John's leg kicks are going to be a real problem.
He
Wow.
just landed that knee.
Who did? Damn it. I looked at you.
I know. Let's say he jumped up and
Dude, look at his the damage Jan is doing. It's probably
He's
4 strikes to
white.
1, but
Like,
Jan's
he's so pale.
ugh.
Wow, it's disgusting.
Ugh.
You would think the guy that lives in Colorado coming out of summer would have a better tan than the Russian, but
I don't think
does
Piotr has a
it ever-
tan. That's just a skin color.
I know, but there's never any sun in Russia, I don't think. He already poked him in the eye once, too.
Who got poked?
Sandhagen got poked in the eye.
Boy, a lot happened when I went downstairs.
They didn't stop it, but he was like, "Are you okay?" And they're like, "Yeah." So, something to keep in mind. Because if it happens again, it's going to be an issue.
Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na, na-na-na.
I mean, he's a big 135er.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's probably 160 right now, I'd imagine. At least.
Who? Sandhagen?
Yeah. 5'11".
Levels is good. Levels is good. Man, everything Piotr does has a ton of power. But I agree, Giovanni. We got that first round. Give me one more round, and that bet hits. And Big Papa Bo, which is me, hit all of my bets this week and last week and the week before, and I think the week before that too. And then that dude Michael in the comments was like, "Your bets are stupid. You need to tell people that these aren't real bets. That this is just for entertainment."
I mean, Pierre's almost getting desperate already with these big shots.
Yeah, I know, but he has enough power that. Yeah, this is good for Sandhagen.
And then it's interesting too because Sandhagen Sterling would be a rematch that he lost.
But styles make fights. That's why I say that, in every breakdown.
If Sandhagen won,
No, I know.
they would fight again.
I'm just saying, styles make fights, and that was shin to shin, though. I mean, Peter just has so much power. I mean, we can't get too comfortable with Sandhagen doing what he's doing because at any moment, droop.
Peter looks like he's getting a lot more comfortable too.
He is, and I think he was just having trouble with the range. And once he gets comfortable with the power,
Ooh, that's good.
so I think Piotr's gonna get comfortable with the power, meaning like, all right, he doesn't hit that hard.
Look at this, pumping 4 jabs out in a row.
But they don't hurt, so who cares?
For the judges, for scoring.
Oh, I get it, but I'm saying, like, once Piotr settles in, and he's like, all right, this dude, I don't feel the power.
Ooh.
He'll start to commit a little more. And
When he caught that heel, when he spun on that,
Right
oh
out.
my God, because his chin was just sticking right out there.
oh no,
That hurt him too.
Sandhagen might get put out, and there goes my bet. It's like Piotr's never out of a fight with that power. If I'm Corey, I gotta, like, that Jan's gonna start to slow down, so like, don't get into the firefight just yet. You know what I mean?
I'd like to see him mix in and try to go no takedown again.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Giovanni. And I listen. I like to think that my that my analysis is good. The amount of time, what always kills me are the comments. Somebody will just come in, put one negative comment, and we're growing like crazy. So that's going to happen. One negative comment on a video and then leaves. Ooh. That drives me nuts because it's like, that's why if you guys notice, most of the time my response is like, okay, list your pick for every single fight on this card, and we'll compare at the end of the week.
Don't
because
chase like that. You can't chase like that.
It's easy to point out one thing I said wrong or one fight that went differently when we're breaking down 15 fights a week, 14 fights a freaking week.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Holy shit.
What?
He did a spinning back fist with his right and then followed up with a left hook on top of it.
I'm too busy defending myself. Ooh, nice uppercut. Lead uppercut, too.
Because he's been going to the body with that shot, so then he came up with the uppercut.
Yeah, we might hit the monkey knife fight over now.
I told you they're going to turn it up, man.
Or there could be a knockout. Oh.
I mean, he's hitting him with 4 jabs every little contact.
Yeah, but Piotr had the higher number. His over is the harder one. Sandhagen's over was easy.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for.
What a terrible shot. Why is your ass in the Wrestling 101, your butt should never be higher than your head. Wrestling 101. That's how children wrestle. Why are you shooting if you're not if you can't finish it? Why are you shooting? Yeah, or like DC was just talking about the wrestling, or grab the leg and instead of trying to finish straight, spin behind, sweep, shoot on the leg, spin behind it, or run the pipe, which basically means run backwards and pull it. Grab it, run backwards and pull it.
Big misses from Piotr.
Here's our 2 rounds. My bet just hit. If Sandhagen can survive, my bet just hit.
Jason Herzog, did you see him bounce off the cage? That was kind of funny.
Who's reffing the main event if Herzog's doing this one?
It's probably Goddard, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who won that round.
I thought Sandhagen dominated that round.
No, that was a toss-up.
The toss-up?
I bet when they showed
the only thing that didn't look like Sandhagen was when he
look at that. Wow, yeah, he's really dominating.
2 big shots to 50 little ones? Come on.
I bet when they show the tweets, it's going to be 1919, 1919, 1919.
Well, they purposely picked those tweets, though. Well, let's see. Good pressure.
Yeah, that leg could become an issue.
They're heavy. They're very heavy. 2-0 Sandhagen says Giovanni. 2-0 Sandhagen says Abel, I'm with them. You need Sandhagen, right?
Yeah, that's why I think it's 1-1.
So do I.
I'm erring on the side of caution. I'm going to say it's 1-1.
I honestly, you know what the problem is? So I'm going to keep repeating this, so sorry if it's annoying. I've been crushing my bets. But my units, like Chris Riley from Monkey Knife Fight, every week is like, dude, you should be upping your unit amount.
Yeah. You're
doing so well. Your units, he's like, I don't know what your unit is, but you should be upping it. The minute I up my unit amount is when, like, I'm not changing a thing. Oh, yes.
He is like so sharp, Sandhagen. Everything is, there's nothing that's thrown without purpose. You know what I mean? Like even the low jabs, it's touch, touch, touch. Everything is touch, touch, touch.
That was perfect.
Ooh, that slip was perfect too.
I think this just shows how good TJ Dillashaw is.
Yeah, TJ is very good.
And also the threat of a takedown does make you fight differently. I would love, listen, Sandhagen wins, and then we get TJ Dillashaw, Sandhagen 2. That would probably be an awesome fight.
You get Sandhagen Sterling, and Peter would have to fight TJ.
Sterling might never fight again. Or he'll miraculously be better if Sandhagen is champion.
I mean, the UFC would love if it was just Piotr, Sandhagen, like the trio, like we talked about with Usman, Colby, and Chimaev. If you just had those 3 just rotate for a couple of years, It'd be perfect.
It would be really funny. Aljamain Sterling is the champ. Oh, I'm injured. I can't defend my belt against the guy that was beating the crap out of me. Sandhagen becomes the champ. Oh, I'm better now.
Yeah.
Somebody I beat is the champ.
Yeah.
I'm better now.
I could fight in January.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of big misses from Piotr. They're talking about the eye pokes again.
From who?
Piotr.
Take away a point. Even better.
Look at the way he cuts those angles. I love that shit. Sneaky.
What Sandhagen was saying leading up to this fight, which was interesting, was he was like, people always make, what did he say? Something out of men. Oh, man, what was it? Animals out of men, legends out of something like that. Basically saying everybody thinks machines out of men, that Piotr Jan is like this Terminator. He's like, he's just a man.
I think it was Yusuf Khan who used to say that. Like, I don't fear another man. Like, why would I ever fear another man? Yeah, Jan's starting to feel himself as he eats a 5-punch combo on his back foot.
I think he just overcovers because it does look worse than it is because he's very composed. He just you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
Sterling did the same thing. Sterling outstruck him in that fight because he just covered up and Sterling would do those pitter patter, but he wasn't as effective as Corey's being, obviously. But
man, 12 more minutes.
That is the difference because Corey doesn't stand in front of him. Sterling just stayed in front of him and was just eating the counters. Where Corey is in and out, he's gone. He's cutting angles.
Pacha, I need to get. I mean, I don't know if I hit this.
You know what this feels like?
What?
This feels like the Holloway Volkanovski fight, where Holloway looked great the first couple rounds, and then Volkanovski won the last couple rounds or flip flopped.
But this is going to be 3-0.
So this is I think was what's going to happen. It's going to be flip flop. Volkanovski won the first 3 rounds. And then Holloway, as the champ, looked incredible in those fourth and fifth rounds
and lost the fight.
And then people are gonna be like, "Oh, bad decision," where it's pretty clear that Sandhagen's been in control the first 3 rounds. You know what I mean?
Pretty clear. 2 minutes ago, you're like, "I think it's 1-1."
Well, I still think it's
pretty clear.
2-1.
What a joke! This is what I deal with, guys.
Oh, this round is up for grabs now. This is not what Sandhagen wants to do.
Ooh. Oh my God!
He got him. Submission.
There goes this round. Sandhagen didn't move his head at all.
Submission.
The full minute left.
Survive. Heel hook.
Oh my God, he took it.
He's got his neck.
He's fine.
Survive.
He'll be fine. He's going to survive. No problem.
Come on. Submission.
He will be fine. So now it's 2-1.
Roll through. Easy,
that was
Corey.
Lack of head movement.
Easy, Corey.
Lack of head movement.
Get out of there, Corey. He's going to throw another bomb before the last 10 seconds. Oh.
Well, now he's going to be headhunting, which actually could help Corey if Corey can recover fully. Classic Piotr.
I think it's 2-1 Piotr.
Shut up. You're a mess. I'm going to edit this out. Or edit this and just all your flip-flops. That is exactly what he got hit with, spinning. Yeah, they're not giving him any advice at all. They're just trying to hype him up.
Right. He knows what he's supposed to do.
Short memory is solid. If I'm in his corner, I say, great round, bad 2 minutes, stay on the outside. You are up 2 rounds to 1. You do not need to be.
Oh, that was so fast.
He didn't even move his head at all.
So that's exactly the earlier when I said he did the spinning, then followed it with the left. He did the exact same thing, but he missed. He missed the spinning, but hit him with the left.
So you don't need to be in the pocket. You don't. Constant head movement. Constant head movement. Especially now, Piotr's going to be head hunting. Not that he wasn't already, but
I think that's going to be my only opportunity. For
I mean, I got my 2 rounds, so I'm good. I just need him to not get finished.
Right, you were dominating the first 15 minutes of the fight, basically.
Yeah,
not dominating,
not
but you were
15,
winning.
12.
Yeah.
12 minutes. He was winning. He lost 2 minutes. 12-2 right now.
Oh, he's still investing in the body. I don't think it's going to do anything to Piotr though.
I just, you got to worry about the headhunting now. Now, the headhunting could work for you if that's all Piotr's doing. Like, he's just going to gas out,
Just
bombing.
forgets about your leg that he's been chewing up.
But you have to be hyper aware that now there's heavy power coming.
Oh, my God. He just got clobbered again.
83-118. We might hit the more and more.
Oh, my God. He's getting hit now. Piotr's found his range. That's 2 big lefts. DC said his boxing's good, man.
Always has his hands up in that high guard to talk about Paul. And the moment he sees an opening, Piotr explodes.
I want Piotr to do a ton of volume and no damage. That's what I want.
That's crazy. That
And I
left
hit
is
my
so
bet
fast.
and monkey knife fight.
That left is so fast. I want Sandhagen to win because I don't want to see Piotr fight Sterling.
I don't think that fight will happen, man. I really don't.
I
I think Sterling
is.
is. I think they strip him of the belt in like 3 months. What was this last injury?
Well, he had neck surgery.
But didn't they? Yeah, I'm not saying it was fake. Didn't they say something like some other fighter was like he'll never come back?
This is a tough position for who his manager is Ali.
Is whose manager?
Is Sterling's manager. So
Yeah.
it's like a tough position because Ali's usually that guy. It's like jumping all over people
Yeah.
for this and that.
Now he's like got to defend this guy.
That is where
Because I think Ali had the same surgery that Sterling had, or close. Because he's on Twitter, he's been like, "Listen, I had the same thing, and I couldn't move for this."
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh boy, he might have blown out his knee too. The way he.
Submission. Oh, there was my submission win.
That was a legit heel hook attempt.
That looked like Ryan Hall. That was signature Ryan Hall. Got the takedown.
Oh.
Right? He went for the single, drove through it, got the takedown.
But his ass is higher than his head. My God. You will not finish a takedown in your life if your head is below your hips.
It is crazy how
It's crazy this guy's fighting for a world title and the technique is that poor. That's what's crazy.
It's crazy that Piotr literally will just stand in front of you with this high guard and just let you hit him and then explode out of it.
Now he tried his own.
Oh, God.
That's how Tito Ortiz.
Oh, God. This is classic Piotr here.
That's how Tito Ortiz lost to Chuck Liddell, though. He would guard up like this, and Chuck would just slip in his hands through the guard. It doesn't even look like the same fight. You know what I mean? Like, these are the exact same.
If you didn't get hurt in that third, this could be what I was talking about, though. It could be up 3-1, and then people will be like, oh, Piotr dominated. How did he lose a decision?
Sandhagen's so tough. I just need 6.5 minutes out of him, and I'll hit my bet. Ooh. Oh, get him.
Hands are a little low.
Piotr's slowing down.
Well,
Nope,
Corey's been.
Never mind.
He's got such a high guard that Corey's been going to the body on that high guard.
That was a good shot. Now get off your knees. Jesus Christ. Useless bum.
Now he's going to go to his jiu-jitsu, try to roll into something. Watch.
I just need him to burn the clock. So
Here comes a knee. Here comes a knee.
I'm fine. I'm fine with this.
Dude,
nonsense.
imagine if he did it again. Kimura. He's going to roll into something. He's going to roll in and he's going to Ryan Hall this. Good whizzer.
Oh, get up. Jesus.
Oh.
Piotr is very good.
Yeah.
I mean, I picked Piotr to win and I bet on Sandhagen. So I might.
Sandhagen is tired.
I might hit both of those.
Woo. So what is this, 2-2 going in the fifth? According to you, it is, right?
Yeah.
I think Piotr's already got bagged, but I mean, this could be a fifth. I mean, this could be 5 minutes for it all, man.
Check on the girls.
What does everyone think it is? I think Piotr's already got it won.
Stay clean when you're going backward and touch him when he comes forward. We gotta get him reacting again. We gotta keep our feet on us when we go backwards. Hey, 5 minutes. Sharp, you're stepping like players. This is the reply on that fight.
I like that corner. That's just good corner advice. You're fighting great. 5 minutes. You know what to do. Stay off your back foot and let's do this. He's talking shit to him. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's like, you won't even look at me. What? I love Corey Sandhagen, man. I agree. See? Anik said the same thing. It's either 2-2 or 3-1. Anik's on my side.
What?
They said most scorecards are probably 2-2 or 3-1 Jan. Sandhagen was on the stool and looked over at Peter Yan and said, "What, bitch?"
Sandhagen did?
Yeah. He said, "You won't even look at me." The corner did a good job. Said, "You need to win this round. You've been winning this fight, but you need to win this round. Stay off your back foot. And you don't need to kill him. Just touch him."
Well, that's 100%. Because when he's getting in trouble is when he's throwing hard in the pocket.
I mean, this could be five minutes for the championship here. I don't think it is, but a lot of people do.
I mean, Jan's going to win the fight, and hopefully I got my 2 rounds. That's all I need. My last, I hit 2 3.5 bets last week, but those guys straight up won the fight. If Sandhagen loses this fight and I hit the 5.5, it's a perfect use case for why that bet exists. Remember I got into that argument with Softball Joe or whatever when he was like, those 3.5 bets are stupid as hell. Softball Jim from Softball, something like that. We're gonna hit our. We should get the more. We just need a little bit more out of Yanni boy, Januts. Let's go, Yanni. Thanks everybody for sticking this one out. This random midday fight card for.
Corey's got to stop running.
Feels
away
like 4.5 hours.
He's got to cut angles and stay on top of him. This is a bad visually. This is not a good round for him because those shots aren't really landing, but he's constantly running away from Piotr. He's pumping that jab out there, but he needs to stay up there.
Is your round parlay alive?
No,
you did the under here,
with
right?
Chimaev. I did do the under on this one too, but
you did the over for Shims.
I did.
Shimmy.
It's like they're both fighting not to lose right now.
They probably both think they're winning. Although Sandhagen's corner must.
They told him you need this round. Like visually, this is not a good round for Sandhagen. Wonder what the live odds are at. They haven't showed those once.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be like -300 or something for Piotr.
It's funny because DraftKings is their betting partner.
Good takedown defense.
I don't think DraftKings does live betting. And Jesse, I know you're always asking. You're waiting for the live betting on the website. We were all in. We were doing it, and then the developer like tripled the price. So I said, just hold off. And now I'm trying to see if BetUS,
come on, Corey,
what their live betting would take to implement because the amount of money they wanted. It was just so much to implement it.
Come on, Corey.
For Bet Online. $1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yeah, visually, Corey's got to turn this up, man. If you're his corner, you got to tell him he's got to go. You definitely got to go now.
There it is. Dude, he does have a chin.
Oh, he's very good.
Corey wins this fight if that one spinning punch doesn't land.
He does.
Even if everything after it happened the exact same way.
Yeah, you got to do something here. If you're his corner's not saying anything. You got to start yelling at him. Like a lot of just dancing around.
Sandhagen's doing a great job in round 5. Now Fiona lands that big head kick, so all the oohs and ahs from the pro crowd can.
He said Sandhagen had a good round 5. And
It's not
very mediocre round 5.
Yeah. He's basically saying like he should win this fight or he should win this round if it wasn't for that head kick and the oohs and ahs, but Piotr's matched on 1-for-1 except these little pitter-patter jabs are doing nothing. It's still probably anyone's round at this point.
Oh.
You got to you got to lay it on right now.
I just need Sandhagen to survive.
Oh.
And then I should hit my bet.
Yeah, Piotr's going to win this decision. What a shame. Oh, he landed that knee. You can't run these last 10 seconds. You can't run. You can't think you're winning. Oh!
What?
Dude, he hit him with a 1. Oh, they're still fighting after the bell. He hit him with a 1-2 and then like a spinning heel kick. It was like a boom, boom, and then went right into it.
Really?
So now for me to hit my...
What do you need?
For me to hit a parlay, I need Glover to win, I think.
One. Not yet.
No, go stay over there. Big decision coming.
Well, the UFC's bantamweight division, 135 pounds.
Big decision coming.
As strong as it has ever been. Forget the top 15. You should look at the top 30 on paper. Absolute insanity.
I think it was 4-1 Jan, honestly, but I would score this 49. 46. 49-46 Piotr to me. No, stay over there. You can't come up here. There you go.
I can't get up here. I can't get up.
Two of the absolute best. He was spinning hook again. Corey says, what's up? Goes the flying knee. They look like they're going to keep going, but I mean, nothing but mutual respect. Give each other a little bro hug there. Just a fantastic fight. Gotta love it. All right, now it's time for the official decision brought to you.
I think it's 49-46.
What's that brother doing?
I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to fight.
Yep, I called it.
And now the two-time UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Oh, I got it.
Disappointing.
What a fantastic fight.
Guess who called it?
Yeah, so I don't think I hit my bet.
No, you didn't. I told you it was 1-1.
Oh.
You made me look like a fool. Tried to make me look like a fool. 4-1, I called it.
What's up, Ryan? Ryan hopped into the live chat.
Just to be wrong. Made one comment and it was incorrect.
Typical Ryan. We got the Glover fight next. One more fight. Let's go. This feels like it's taking forever now.
I don't know. I only have one parlay alive.
Oh, there's that little dude.
That's not him.
Yeah, that's an actual child.
What do you Glover?
I don't know where you put your baby. Sorry.
Yeah, that changed everything.
I guess not technically since you won the second round anyway, but
Well, I'm still up units. Let's see.
Why am I not watching that?
That's just a
I need
commercial.
Glover to win $300.
I don't want to watch
Oh.
Jesus. I thought she do that way.
No.
All of a sudden, it just landed in front of me.
Fiora, what does it mean for you to have your beautiful family here? To watch you put on a
Yeah.
performance like this? And
Glover for $300, man. I put it all on him.
Hey, dude.
Imagine his kid just
Yeah.
falls backwards.
Hey, he's not holding on at all.
It looks just like him.
Little
Look at that.
track suit. It's 1 o'clock in the morning over there.
Is it?
9 hours ahead of us.
the champion, Aljamain Sterling. Is there a message you want to give to him
Oh, here we go.
after he watched you have that fantastic performance over course and
What you should say is, no, I got my belt. I don't need him.
Who's the? Yeah, what do you mean the champion? Yeah.
I mean, technically, he doesn't need to fight him, right? He got his belt.
So we are still only one single underdog won on this card. 13 fights have happened so far. 12 favorites won.
I need Glover for $300. Come here, Bubba. Your name's not Bubba. Hey, Bub. Man, he's acting like nobody's petted him in years. Look at him.
He wants his food.
No one's petted this guy in years. What?
congratulations on the fantastic fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the interim champion of the world.
Bubba.
Scout, get there. No.
What the hell?
I'm here with Corey Sandhagen. Corey,
All right, I'll feed you in a minute. Hold on.
Yo, so Big Don has a 5-fight parlay too. So either him or me are gonna win $300. He needs Jan for $300, and I need Glover for $300.
That's fine.
Oh, this will be good.
people get a second opportunity. You showed a fantastic
Whoa. Easy. No, you can't. When was the first time you fought for a title? They said not many people get a second opportunity. Is he saying after this?
Was it another interim somewhere?
Hold on. Maybe Robert.
Corey
What?
Sandhagen, we thank you, my friend, for coming out.
Oh, you're not supposed to treat a baby like that. You're not supposed to treat a baby like that. Glover and Jan over under 2.5. I took the over, but we'll see. I would take the over. That's my opinion. Wow, and that's 2 weeks away. The Holloway Yair fight. That'll be a good one. Come on, Glover. What are you doing? No, I can do what I want. I'm a grown man. I can do whatever I want. You're not my mom. Where's your mom? At work. Yeah, that's how it goes. Work at the doctor. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. No, don't get up there. Stay over there. Go get that baby. Does that baby eat? Why are you treating that baby that way? You're not supposed to do that. She's just tossing that baby around, man. And then she's bossing me around too.
All right, Glover versus Jan, over or under 2.5?
I already said over.
Yeah, I mean, probably over, but it's just so many questions. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm actually going to shut this stream down. Enjoy this fight.
It's Halloween.
I'm nervous. I'm tense. Glover's fighting.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
So we're going to close out here so I can just whoop and not have to worry about what's going on over here. So I appreciate everybody who joined us for this random, weird midday live stream. So thank you all very much. We'll see you next week. Another giant pay-per-view heading our way. So I'll see you next week. We'll stay tuned. If Glover wins, it's going to be quite the experience for all of us. But thank you all so much for showing up. Appreciate it.